Let me move this down. I'm about to do what? Uh-oh, we got a hater already. Purr. Purr. You are going to get sued. That transgender female boxer is a woman. You about to lose your job. Purr. I already don't have a job. That female boxer has XY chromosomes, so we can duel it out biology all you want. Obviously, that same boxer was banned for a reason. Purr. That's a great name for you. Purr. Hey, y'all don't ban purr. Yeah, that female boxer got banned in another in the semifinals or whatever. Why did they ban that boxer? Purr. Why didn't that boxer sue the commission that banned her and didn't let her perform? Purr. I'm trying to enjoy myself and eat my orange, and you over here bothering me. Purr. Hey, you know what? The rest of this live, if y'all make me mad, I'm gonna say purr. You know what? Good morning to y'all as y'all come in here. As soon as we get to 100 people, I'm gonna like my swagger dash because purr that made me laugh. Oh shit! I got some good rest last night too. What the fuck is wrong with you, KB? Purr. That's what's wrong with me. Purr. Boy, these motherfuckers be mad. Dog. I'm telling you, we that close for people taking away your right to an opinion. Nah, what's going on? Purr. That's what's going on. Purr. Y'all hit that like button, man. I hope y'all having a beautiful morning. And I hope y'all purr. But I'm just eating me an orange. I heard my half a homeboy talking crazy. My half a homeboy from New York, you know, he gotta still appease his base. He have to appease his base by acting like there's still some Kwame hate. So he wants to know if I have $1 million in my account. And I just was like, wow, that's a shame. That's a shame. Maybe we should send him to fight in the Olympics. Because my half a homeboy act just like purr. He acts like a lady. He acts like purr. I done told you Negroes that the only people that should be worried about what's in a man's account is a woman that's trying to date a man or marry a man. Oh, we had 100. We had 100 that time like that swagger dad. Let's get it. But I do not understand a man that's worried about what's in another man's pockets. Only women, sex workers, prostitutes, or, just women that want to get married, all types of women are the only people that should be worried about what's in a man's pocket because they're the ones that's going to get some of it. I don't understand why a strange half a homeboy would be worried about how much money I have and whether I have $1 million liquid or $1 million in assets. It's pretty much the same $1 million, but I guess he doesn't understand that. But uh, I do not understand why he would be worried about that, considering the fact that I seen drawers in his kitchen. That is kind of weird to me, but I understand he has to pander to his, audience. Purr. He has to act like it's like that. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh shit, we got a Aboriginal American Indian. Oh shit, this is a serious nigga here. But you are basically doing the same thing. You criticize Stephen A. Smith for doing. Okay, somebody block this dummy. All right, get this dummy up out of my chat. If this idiot can't see the difference between going to high schools and colleges, if this idiot, you talking about you the Aboriginal? No, you are an idiot. If this idiot can't see calling somebody a bona fide scrub, if this idiot can't see that this man said he wouldn't trade Andrew Wiggins for a box of cereal. If this idiot can't see the difference, get this idiot up out of my chat. I don't want idiots over here no more. These emotional people that as soon as you say something about their elite buddies, then they act so giddy. Oh, you're basically doing the same thing. Nigga, shut your goddamn mouth. I ain't hear never one of you niggas come out of nowhere when they were saying bona fide scrub. So I don't want to hear you crybabies, you elitist fanboys that get your panties in a bunch. I don't want to hear you niggas when I give basketball critiques and when I ask the people that you guys deem our kings and you guys deem our leaders. I don't want to hear shit when I ask questions from our leaders. I know on the national stage that they don't really ask the leaders that you like real questions, but over here, we're going to ask real questions. If LeBron James is more than an athlete, if Stephen Curry is more than an athlete, and he's going to come out on political stances, Steve Kerr and all these idiots come out on one-sided political stances, and they never have a well-rounded approach. Never. They come out and endorse the same crowd every year. If you're going to go to the president, if you're going to go to the White House when you win a championship, you go no matter what, no matter who's in the White House. He's still your president if you represent the United States. My opinion, I don't think Steph Curry should even be in the Olympics because the last time our president was in office, he didn't show up, or nor did the entire team show up, nor did effeminate Kerr show up. So if you want to know my opinion, if you do not go to the White House, you should not represent the United States because it does not matter who is in office. They got voted in by the people, and you got to respect that on either side. We have this mushmelly society to where we don't understand that whether it's right or wrong, you support who's the American president. If Kamala Harris win the presidency, I'm going to support Kamala Harris. I'm not a mushmelly. I don't do the left, the right, all this bullshit. I'm an independent for real, but I'm an American first. So you're not going to tell me that because you don't like the president, you don't go to the White House. You show disrespect to the president. They use you as puppets on any other stance that they want you to use you for. But when it's time to stand up and say something about something that's real, you Negroes get quiet every single time. So don't sit up here and act like you're righteous and political 1 minute. You're kneeling down 1 minute. And then the next minute, when it's time for your punk ass to stand up, don't none of you niggas stand up. Because you don't want to lose nothing. You niggas got too much money. You're too pretty. You're too rich. Pause. You're too pretty because I think you niggas think you pretty because you're wearing purses and doing your face up and shit. You niggas too pretty and you don't want to lose no money. And what happens is when you talk the truth, you lose some money. So that's why you niggas only say one thing all the time, which is what you're told to say. Don't get mad at me because I can see it from both sides. Don't get mad at me because I know you niggas are pawn. Steph Curry came out and endorsed Kamala Harris. So it's rightfully so. I can ask him, hey, what do you think the stance is on this this person that's not a biological woman that is beating on these women in the Olympics, making them quit in 40 something seconds. That's mowing through these Olympic women. That's making these women break down and cry, shattering their dreams. Why can't you speak of this? You know why they can't speak of this? LeBron, Steph Curry, none of them. Is because they'll lose some money. They don't want to lose some money. So don't get mad at me. I'm putting it in your face that the guys that you actually like are not real. They're pandering. They have to pander. When you got that type of money, you have to go along to get along. You don't make $30, $40 million, $50 million a year. I don't even know why LeBron James and Steph Curry would even talk politics. I don't get it. Who told them that was a good idea? Because you're going to get caught up in this all the time. All the time you're going to get caught up in this, and people will be able to call you out on your bullshit. You're gonna be saying things on one side, and then somebody's gonna get you in the "I got you" moment. Okay, if you care about this, if you spoke up about this, then speak about this issue. And guess what? Your publicist is gonna come to you and say, leave that one alone. Leave that one alone. Don't you say nothing about that. Hell no. LeBron, you better not say nothing about them goddamn transgender beating up on them women. Shut up, boy. That's bad for business. If you speak on them transgenders, we're gonna lose Nike. We're gonna lose everything. Are you crazy? If you do, LeBron James, do you know if you pick a stance and say, no, I don't want my daughter punched in the face by anybody that has a Y chromosome, an XY chromosome, LeBron James probably get thrown out the league. Y'all will see them throw LeBron James out the league. And this ain't disrespectful to nobody. I don't want my daughter competing against anybody other than a biological woman. If there's an asterisk, if there's a scientific fact that you have a hint of male, a speck of male, my stance on it, and I'm man enough to say it, I don't want you touching my daughter. And there's nothing disrespectful about that. That's my personal belief. I don't want you in a ring, in a swimming competition. I don't want you in a gym. Nah, you could be in the gym. I went too far on that. But I don't want you goddamn competing against my daughter, is the point. I want my daughter to compete with biological women with no asterisk, no Y, no nothing, but estrogen filled women. And may the best estrogen win. Yeah, that's my stand. Why can't these other guys take a stand? Why can't these other guys say that? These guys got kids. Why can't none of your favorite celebrities say, hey, on the Olympics, this is wrong what's going on? Why they got to shut up? You don't think they want to say something? You don't think it's people asking them? You don't think so, huh? Thanks for always speaking for most of us, KB. Salute to you, Gene. You don't think they want to say something? These niggas can't say nothing. And y'all keep looking for these so-called celebrities, so-called $1 million men. Them millions of dollars will be gone faster than you can say "hachu." This is what y'all don't understand. When you take their money, when you take that type of money, you cannot say what you want to say. You cannot, and not even that, because in this life, they always tell you can't just go around saying what you want to say. Why can't you? Why can't you? Oh boy, here goes somebody dumb. Oh, this nigga got teeth in me. The mouth of God. Somebody block the mouth of God because ain't no God got teeth like that. God is made perfect in the image of the Lord. Like block this nigga for having fucked up teeth. Somebody get him on the train. Don't even know. Get him on the Greyhound bus. 86K this nigga for having a bad mouth. Yeah, get him up out of here. Somebody get him up out of here right now. His teeth is bad. I don't want to see another comment with teeth like that. I'm talking about he got the mouth of God. That's blasphemous. Get this raggedy teeth bastard up out of my chat. Thank you, somebody. when they asked Don Staley, a woman, she said nothing that could change things. You're right. Yeah, that's blasphemy. Get this motherfucker, bad grill bastard. Get this bad grill motherfucker up out of here. Man, come on, man. How you gonna have teeth like that? Y'all can see if this nigga had on veneers or something and they was all straight. And this nigga said he had the mouth of God. This nigga got raggedy ass teeth telling me he got the mouth of God. The new control of speech I call an algorithm. Yeah, is called algorithm. They are saying that wasn't a transgender online. I don't give a damn what they saying. If it's a hermaphrodite, transgender, whatever it is, it has a Y chromosome. It should not be in a ring with a XX chromosome. Now we can argue biology, but that's my opinion. Goddamn. Oh shit. They are saying she was born a woman. Yeah, they saying a lot of shit. They were saying, well, why the boxing commission didn't let them fight? Obviously, this person has something else going on. This person has elevated testosterone or something that made another boxing commission tell them no. Kwame, could you imagine this happening 20 years ago? This is crazy. 20 years ago, everybody would have said this is wrong. You hitting that swagger dad? Oh man, you already know. Yeah, I was hitting that swagger dash last night, listening to my brother chat, dying laugh. Coughing, that's the answer. Hmm? What do you think about Carissa Shields calling out mailboxes? I think she's a very confident woman. I think she's actually good, but I don't think she should call out mailboxes. We've seen her in the ring sparring a male, and we saw the result of that. She's a very confident woman, but if we didn't, why do we have female and male basketball? Do you want to see, like, let's get for real? Do you want to watch who they got that's in there that can dunk? Who do y'all want to see? What's her name that just went to jail for smoking all that weed? Y'all want to see Brittany Griner guarding Anthony Davis? You want to see Brittany Griner guarding Embiid or LeBron James? Do you know what would actually happen? It would be devastating. So that's why we have male and female sports. In every category, in every going up the ranks, we have male and female sports. We have female softball. We have male baseball. We have football. Females are starting to play football a little bit. I don't know why. They're playing lingerie football, which is very sexy. Keep going, ladies. I love it. And they have the people who are trying to say that women should not be in fighting or competing against men. We're actually the ones trying to protect women. But the people who are acting like, oh yeah, women, go ahead and do it. Like I really am a fan of Carissa Shields, but I'm not going to tell her, yeah, go ahead and fight men. She just knocked out a heavyweight female champion. Do we want to see her in there with what's the heavyweight champion right now for the male? We want to see her in there with what's his name that just beat the hell out of Tyson Fury. Damn, I be forgetting their names. I didn't know he was going to beat Fury. But do we want to see Carissa Shields in there with Tyson Fury? She just beat the heavyweight female. Usyk, yeah. Do we want to see Carissa Shields fight Usyk? I mean, it would be probably death. So all I'm saying is we got to stop this stuff. We got to stop this. There's weight classes for a reason. There's smaller men that they don't want fighting other heavier, larger men. So what do you think is going to happen if you step in there with an actual male who can actually fight. Like I think that some of the female boxers would struggle with men that just have minimal training in boxing. If you ask me, because of the hits that they're going to take, if one land, it's going to feel like five. So we got to stop this. It's not disrespectful to women to say that there's a difference between a male and a woman, especially when it comes to physicality. Now, if you want to test each other's brain, oh shit, women might kick ass. But when it comes to physical, when it comes to athletics, I don't think we should intermingle the two. RJ said, I'll whip Carissa. Somebody time RJ out. He shouldn't be talking about whipping no goddamn on women. Now, you could have said out rebound. Give him time out to think about that. We ain't promoting whipping no women. We promoting them calming down, relaxing a little bit. Calming down, relaxing a little bit, you know? I done seen it in real life where men get that warning to women that think they're very confident and they talk to a man out of bounds and they say certain things to a man and he say, hey, I'm not one of those men. Relax, calm down. And then those women don't relax and then, boy, look at here. You have a long day. Nigga talking about love and basketball ass RJ. But yeah, I want to know, was I out of bounds? Somebody think that I'm out of bounds for calling out Steph Curry, calling out LeBron James. My comment section was mixed. And I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. How can you have it both ways? How can these guys be the leaders of the black community? How can they be the kings? How can this man openly admit that he's not going to shut up and dribble? How can he be a leader and stay out front on certain things, stand up for certain things, but then not say nothing on other things? So I'm confused. What did I say wrong? What did I say wrong? These men have daughters. These men are very popular. Too much is given, much is expected. They already declared themselves more than the game. You know, it's funny. It's interesting when people say things. Oh, I mind the game, and then you say, okay, if he mind the game, how come he don't know these simple things? And who taught him how to mind the game? You know, who taught him how to mind the game so I can know if this is credible? Because we can look at who taught him how to mind the game. We can go from there. But if you're telling me he just fell out the sky learning how to mind an NBA game, then I think that's bullshit. I think it's a narrative. And the more you ask questions, the more you know that people are full of you know what. If he mind the game, why does his son get to skip the line? If you have children, if you have daughters, why can't you see that this is not appropriate? I don't understand. They use these guys for political reasons all the time. Oh, the entire Golden State Warriors is not going to the White House. Why? You earned the right to go to the White House. Oh, because they don't like Trump. Oh, so it's all about who we like, for real. So Trump did something to Steph Curry personally. Trump did something to the Golden State Warriors personally. Oh, they said Trump had locker room talk and said he'll grab him by the P word, or they'll allow him to grab him by the P word. And then you see Chris Brown getting paid thousands of dollars to pick your girls up, to hold them by the bunkie. Maybe you don't like the word P word, but if Trump was wrong about what he said, because so many people misquoted what he said. If Trump was wrong about what he said about a man being so famous that it's some woman that'll let you grab him right in the vagina, because there are some women like that. And I know some of you ugly niggas was shocked by that, and some of you broke niggas was shocked by that. But he was telling the truth, because there's some women that love money more than they love anything, and so they will let you grab them right in the P word. Now let's get to the facts of it all. Chris Brown said hoes ain't loyal, and he charged him $1,100 to take a picture. Do you know some of these women are bending over and he's smacking them on the ass and they're paying him money to do so? Do you know that some of these women are being legs are being cocked up and wrapped around this man and he's holding on them like they're in relationships? Some of them are getting down on their knees, taking a picture, acting like they're about to give him a blowjob. So I know for the sensitive, ugly folks in the back that always want to be outraged by something, Chris Brown is proving that what he said was true. After he told y'all hoes wasn't loyal. Oh man, y'all some sensitive motherfuckers. See, it's all about perspective. I seen a girl come up. I've seen a girl. I've been around some very, very influential, powerful men. And the things that you see women do and the lengths that you see women go to get these men attention or to be around these men is amazing. The links, the staying in the lobby to 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, the sneaking in these men rooms. These men I've had to beat women off with a stick damn near. And I'm saying that metaphorically. I didn't actually beat a woman off with a stick. But I'm saying the things and the links that women go to get the attention of the type of men that Trump is and the men that I've been around, you would be astonished. So when you hear a man say something from his perspective, and you may have not have had that happen in your life, cool, I get it. Stop trying to be so outraged, because I promise you, there's a lot of people in this world. Everybody don't do the same thing. Everybody don't do the same thing. Everybody don't work hard. Some of these people, their whole life is scamming and scheming off of another person. They want a piece of their presumed social power. Absolutely. There's some girls that just want to be photoed in a picture with a high-powered celebrity. What did he say? Woo, beat a woman off with a stick. Come on now, Kwame. You say something stupid like that again, we're going to throw you out of here. Can't even say phrases now. You motherfuckers ain't shit. Trump, you or anyone not lying, then they want to hit you with that Me Too movement. Yeah, that's why I stay home. You got to record these people, man. You got to record these people or you're going to be fucked over. You better record these motherfuckers. Because they'll lie in a New York minute, because the movement is believe all women. You better record them. You better record them or stay away from them. Or don't have sex with frivolous women. Don't have sex with strange women. Get to know them. You find out they ain't shit. Or they the shit that you want to deal with. You know what I mean? I got a list of questions. Where you work, what you do, how you do. I want to know. You got any kids? I want to know. I want to know if you got something to lose. If you ain't got nothing to lose, you just out here willy-nilly ready to, nah, I'm straight. Yeah, I'm straight. Hey, I ask questions like them chicks be asking niggas, where you work? How much money you got? What's your kids looking like? What's your kid count? How many baby daddies? Is one of them crazy? I'm asking all the questions. I'm asking all the questions, real talk. But this Steph Curry thing, I don't think I'm wrong about. This LeBron James thing, I don't think I'm wrong about. Notice I didn't call out people that don't say things from a political standpoint. I call out the big guys who always seem to want to talk political and politics and be in the forefront of politics. There's a reason why I did. I didn't just single these guys out. It was very public when the Golden State Warriors didn't go to the White House. We got the highest inflation. We got kids and people coming through our border unguarded. We have violence erupting out of this world because people don't have money. So people are robbing and breaking in cars and doing whatever they got to do to make ends meet. And here you go, you have Steph Curry endorsing pretty much the same situation, pretty much endorsing a woman that just locked up people. So I would love to ask Steph Curry some questions. It's okay that he endorsed her, but with his influence, shouldn't he be able to speak towards why he endorsed Kamala? It'd have been great for a reporter to say, "Hey, you gave Kamala your endorsement. Why? What policy do you like?" And let's see if he knew any. It would have been great. It would have been great to see to test these guys and see what they actually know. Hey, you're going to speak publicly with this many followers. You're endorsing this person. Why? I think that's a fair question. Have you read over any of Kamala Harris's policies? Has she said any of her policies? You endorsed her before she even had a hard interview. You you endorsed her before she even debated Trump. So what time? And I know Steph Curry is a very meticulous man. He works out all the time. I got a chance to see it up close and personal when I was played for the Golden State Warriors. But this to me wasn't thought out or well planned. So I would love to ask, how did you come to the conclusion right after you guys just threw out Biden? How did you come to the conclusion to endorse Kamala before she had a real interview? Because it's hard to endorse somebody after a prep rally that she had. A prep rally and a twerk session got Steph Curry to endorse Kamala Harris. Or is it just him getting his black card? I just want to know. If you wonder why we keep voting the same way and doing the same thing, your celebrities are against you. It's not going to affect Steph Curry pretty much. He's going to lose a little bit in taxes, but it's not going to really affect Steph Curry by having Biden for another 4 years or Kamala Harris for 4 years. It's not really going to affect Steph. He's making 30, $40 million a year. Who is going to affect is you people that's just going to listen to what Steph Curry said without asking the questions that I'm asking. Hey, Steph Curry, I like you as a ball player. You can shoot threes like a motherfucker. Great step back. But listen, on this aspect of what you just did, this lady just had a prep rally, made a woman twerk or got a woman to twerk, brought out a rapper, and then brought out a pastor right after all of this twerking and all this stuff. What part of that made you say this is the person for me? She hadn't said anything of any substance yet. What made you say this is the person that's going to run the place? I'm just asking a question. If you're going to have these guys speak out and say these things, then somebody should be able to ask them questions. And now you're going to be far the fuck out of my chat. Hold on. Let me look at this idiot. There's another idiot talking about far from coding and trading. I don't know what the fuck that got to do with what I'm talking about right now, but you're going to be far the fuck from my chat. And don't come back. The hell you going to tell me what to talk about? It's called YouTube, you mental midget. These people are mental midgets. Come to somebody's chat to tell them what they should be talking about. I'm supposed to talk about coding and trading for 3 years. That would be some one-ply toilet paper shit. Coding and trading, coding and trading. Which one is it, nigga? Which one you want a pacifier of? Do you want a pacifier with LeBron face on the one side? You know what, nigga? I'm gonna give you a pacifier with LeBron James face on one side, Steph Curry face on the other side. It's gonna be big enough to fit in your mouth. Pause. And I want you right before you go to bed, I want you to blink twice. Drop a tear too, nigga. Say a prayer for both of them and not yourself. Leave yourself out the prayer and put that pacifier in your mouth and go to sleep, nigga. Sensitive ass nigga. You ain't come over here and say nothing about what I'm talking about. You ain't say I think you're wrong because of this. You come over here saying coding and trading. What a weakling. There's too many of you type of niggas infatuated with elite men, so that when somebody come up with a valid question, a valid point. I drop my link all the time, and none of you niggas hit my link and be respectful and just get your question out. You can disagree, nigga. I don't give a fuck. But don't come at me like that. Don't come over here telling me what to talk about. That's not respectful. That's not respectful. Now that I blocked your motherfucking ass, I'm gonna drop the link to see if you man enough to hit the link and tell me why you worried about me not talking about coding and trading. And you better have some donations to a coding and trading facility, or you better be doing coding and trading. If you convicted by coding and trading and you coming over here telling me about coding and trading, let's see if you just a hating punk, or let's just see if you doing coding and trading and you want me to step my game up. Yeah. Let's see if you trying to get me to step my game up, or you just a hating punk that's infatuated with elite men. You want a LeBron James jock strap or some Steph Curry tights after the game without being washed. I'm gonna see if we can make that happen for some of you niggas. Some of you niggas that's so infatuated with these men, I'm gonna call Rich Paul and say, hey man, I need you to y'all put your address in the back chat or your P.O. box. I'm gonna see if Rich Paul can mail some of LeBron James game worn tights. We're gonna mail it to you niggas' house unwashed. Let you niggas just scratch and sniff all day. This what greatness smell like after a game. Weirdo ass niggas. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get you some game worn tights. So you niggas can just smell greatness. So that's what you niggas think. Weirdo ass fools. What made you say that a convicted felon, liar, womanizer, and man with no political experience, all around bad person, get your vote? I'm just saying, seem like Trump's get a pass for all he has done. Who said, did I say who I was voting for? I'm confused because I didn't never say that, who I was voting for. What I asked was, and maybe you didn't hear me, so I'm not going to flame you, but what I asked was, um, what part of what Kamala Harris did by making a black woman twerk and having what looked like a prep rally, what made him endorse her after that? That's all I'm saying. I didn't say that I was voting for Trump. I'm still not, I still haven't figured out who I'm voting for. I'm waiting to hear policy. I haven't heard policy yet from anybody. But see, y'all can't say that. Y'all can't be honest like that. No, I'm not gonna yell at you. Stack Mueller, you on the panel. Was you the person I blocked?
No, sir. Not
Oh, okay.
like not at all, brother. Brown. I'm
What's going
also a
on?
Brown too, brother. I'm doing good this morning. How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm chilling. How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. Well, first, only thing I want to say, brother, Kwame Brown, like, oh yeah, like like I actually been following you for a very long time. What you say about the go along, get along gang is very true. That's the only thing I gotta say, and like thank you for shining light on what's going on.
What's your experience with the go along, get along gang in your personal life?
Well, I used to play basketball like you. I played against like Lance Stevenson and like Kyrie Irving and like Andre Drummond and stuff like that. So I've been around, like them in a while. And I've been around, like a couple of like famous people. And they did like approach me to go along and get along. And that's not my style. So, it's like, they block you on certain things like, like Instagram, trying to speak out, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's the policies, it's the politics of it all. You know,
Yeah.
and it's frustrating. And as I got older, not being able to say certain things, My breaking point was they kept Jason Collins came out as homosexual, and I was with Philadelphia 76ers at the time.
Yeah.
And all of these reporters kept coming up to my locker, kept trying to pressure me. This is the greatest thing. I mean, talk about this. And I'm just like, I mean, I'm cool with Jason Collins, but I don't
Yeah, I
understand
don't
why.
want to speak on that
Hey,
because that's not me as a man, you know. Yeah, I
right.
understand.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm like, salute to him, but somebody that had a little more points and a little more rebounds just lost their job. I'm not for to celebrate. I believe in competition. I'm not celebrating this.
Yeah, and as far as you, right? I don't want to say that you a bust or nothing like that, but as far as you, I'm a good basketball player. You was definitely a good rebounder and a good shot blocker, but you wasn't definitely not a good scorer. But you definitely played defense, and you was definitely a good shot blocker, especially when you went back to the Bobcats. Oh yeah, like like when you was on the Bobcats, like with Cap Jack. I
Yeah.
studied the game, so I definitely studied the game. You was definitely doing good on the Bobcats. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Who was this? It said,
But yeah, man, let's get to the policies though and what's
I don't
going
know. I
on.
don't know. I don't know their policies. What is
Well,
Kamala's policies? What is Trump policies? They haven't gotten to that part yet.
Well, to be honest, I used to work for Donald Trump at his golf course and stuff like that. So everybody who's saying that Donald Trump racist and all this stuff, these same people like LeBron James, Jay-Z, all these people talking about Donald Trump is racist who's supporting Kamala Harris and saying that she's racist. They got pictures with Donald Trump. Russell Simmons, everybody got pictures with Donald Trump. So, you got rappers saying that they want to make money like Trump. I don't understand this, but I'm not voting for I'm
So
not
let me
voting for
ask you
neither.
this: what
Yeah.
made them change? What made them switch it up? Because Snoop Dogg and all these guys got a song saying "F Donald Trump," but prior to that, they wanted to be like Donald Trump. So am I right that these people are being told what to think?
Absolutely. You definitely ain't lying about that.
Because that seems a little bit hypocritical that you're saying I want to be like Trump, and then a year or 2 years later, it's fuck Donald Trump, and now he's
So
the biggest racist.
that's all I'm saying. But the thing is, I'm like leaning on more to Kennedy.
Hmm.
Yeah, because he actually has like good policies. He's actually trying to lower inflation, and I'm not even gonna lie because I'm like on his campaign and I actually spoke with him. He's actually trying to help Black people get reparations, have their own businesses, help them with homes, help them with healthcare, have their own hospitals and schools like that. So that's what he's like actually like trying to implement.
So then, how do you get the message to Black folks that he's not racist and that he's trying to help you, without them wanting to beat the hell out you?
Man, because everybody want to go for this Indian woman because I know she's not Black because the other time something popped up on my Instagram and actually spoke about her father and said that her father was born in India as a Hindu Irish descent. However, he had moved to Jamaica as a teacher. This is what I saw. He moved to Jamaica like as a teacher to teach in Jamaica, whatever. And then he ended up moving to America. That's when he met Kamala Harris' mother. And it's so like ironic to me that she always talk about her mother, but never speak about her father.
Right. I played that video. She said that her mother and her granddad, or her uncle that was in India, her walks on the beach is influenced her life. So she grew up in a straight Indian culture, and culture is everything. You can
Right.
take a Black kid and raise him in a white culture, and he won't identify or understand nothing about Black folks. It's all about the culture that you're raised in and the environment.
And that's all what you've been saying. That's what I've been saying to like other people. And I know like other people who sees what's going on with this Kamala Harris thing, having Megan Thee Stallion twerking on stage. And I'm not gonna basically get at my brother Quavo because he works with my cousin that does like the global currency. So I don't want to ruin that relationship because my cousin got a clothing line called like Global Currency, and Quavo he endorses that and stuff like that. So
No, salute to
yeah,
that.
yeah, but like I ain't like Quavo going on the stage. Yeah, like he wanted like the policies for like gun violence, but he got paid to be on the stage just to endorse somebody who wants to open the borders, who doesn't want to get black people jobs, doesn't want to do anything for black people because she normally said this. She doesn't want to do anything for black people, not just black people. But then you making anti Asian hate crime bills. You having openly gay marriage. It's just crazy out here, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. What do you think? Because to me, I was insulted. I'm like, damn, this is what they're. I got black daughters. I got several black
Right.
daughters.
I,
So
I
it's
do
it's
too.
like,
I got two black daughters, yeah. And my daughter's number one in the state in basketball right now, like in the state of Connecticut.
oh, salute to that. So
Yeah,
they
man.
good,
Janiyah
but
Lee Brown, look her up.
okay. What's her name
Yeah.
again?
Janiyah Lee Brown.
Okay. And you say in Connecticut?
Yeah.
Okay. Do she have an NIL deal that we can support?
I mean, as of right now, like because like Connecticut is like a small state, you gotta really go to like the circuits. You gotta go like
Okay.
Hoop Mountain. Yeah, she gotta go to Hoop Mountain. She gotta do all that stuff before. She hasn't
Right.
like really been like in the circus yet, but like as far as like school wise, like in the state of
Hmm.
Connecticut, yeah, she doing her thing, but she hasn't hit the circuits yet. That's why I'm trying to
Okay.
get her in.
Well, shoot, if when she get an NIL deal, because we was able to show a young lady that had an NIL deal for I think Howard. So if
Yeah.
she's able to get an NIL deal, a lot of people in the chat was blessing that young lady. So maybe we can do the same and be a blessing for your daughter.
Yeah, man. All right, thank you so much, man. But she got like a couple more years. She's going to the 10th grade this year. So she
Oh,
got a
okay,
couple
okay.
more
She's
years.
in high
Yeah, she got
school.
a high school, yeah.
Okay, man, but that's awesome though. You number one in the state. That's awesome. That means she on
Yeah,
her way.
yeah, man. She definitely on her way.
But
But
yeah,
yeah,
but being that you have a daughter, I just it just left a bad taste in my mouth to see young girls depicted in that way because I thought it could be a show of strength that you're saying that this lady is a black woman. If you're going to give her that title, and we all talk about how educated black women are, I thought it would be a time for them to talk to some of the educated sisters and some of the beautiful black women who are, really educated and know politics. I thought it would be great to bring them on the stage
them
and let
on the
them
stick.
talk. Yeah,
That
that would have
I'm
been
not even.
great.
Yeah, yep. And that's where like me and my comrades, men and women was speaking on because they want to talk about like Amber Rose, which Amber Rose doesn't have that too much of a good like thing with her neither. But at least when she went to talk for Trump, she talked it like a lady, respectable as a lady, not twerking on stage, not doing none of this. So that's what we was
Right.
trying to implement on that Kamala Harris wants to be down. You want to show black women shaking their asses on stage. Oh yeah, showing that they ratchet and that they hoes. Excuse my language for the YouTube, but it's true. Showing our black women sexually instead of showing their intellect, their mind, their hearts and stuff like that, and their policies. So I ain't really agree with all that.
I don't agree with it either. And he said even her fellow Indians are getting upset the fact that she's casting her Indian heritage through. I would be upset too. She's on camera saying I'm an Indian. She's on camera saying, this lady that was a cook was telling her, like, look, we're
Yeah, I
gonna
seen that yesterday. Yeah,
yeah,
I seen that yesterday. Yeah, I
yeah,
had to do
like
my own
she's
research.
saying
Yeah,
this
that was
shit.
crazy. Yeah,
So how is it that now she's gonna disrespect all of the Indians and say, you know what, forget y'all, I'm black.
man,
What's up with it, Will?
Hey, good morning,
it's
man.
just
Good
all like
morning.
the propaganda, man. It's just the propaganda. And like for people out there saying that Donald Trump set up for getting shot, that's crazy right there. Because what if
Right.
he would have died, Like what if he would have died? Then everybody be like, oh, Donald Trump's dead.
Boy, if he would have died, I would have moved to Canada. I'd have been trying to get across the border fast as I could. Cause boy,
Yeah,
Boy,
man.
what you talking
goddamn white
about, bro?
boy would have been tearing this son bitch up, boy.
Yeah, man. That's
Serious.
what I'm saying. Yeah, man.
Boy,
It's just crazy.
people don't understand that that's what they wanted. And because then they could evoke martial law.
Yep.
Mhm.
They already know if that shot would have went a couple of centimeters to the left and hit him in the head and blew off the back of his brain, Man, them white boys would have went crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they think January 6th, and the thing about January 6th, right? Because they fired Carson Tucker because of this. He basically exposed the police letting that dude that had like the horns in his like face like painted, the one that they said let everything. They was letting him in,
Right?
shaking his hand and everything.
All I know is this: if Trump would have got hit with that damn bullet, I'd have been calling my goddamn white homeboys from Georgia. Hey, look here, man. I'm going up this route. Call your other white brothers and let them give me safe passage, goddamn it. Call them over, let them know I'm going to Canada, goddamn it. Clear me a route back here. I'd have been making a phone call. Look here. I got a white homeboy that's a sheriff. Look here, man. Hey, I already know you know who's going to goddamn go crazy. Hey, I'm going to Canada. Let me through.
Yep, that's it.
Hey man, I got a question. Well, good morning, Kwame. What's up, bro? Salute, chat. Morning, everybody. I got a question. So, since Biden stepped down, bro, check it out. This is what I've been going through, right? Mm-hmm. So I've been networking with family members and friends, and then of course at work, being on YouTube also. So this is what I've been like getting met with, like if I say I just use me for example. So I'm talking to somebody in my family. I say, well, I'm just not gonna vote because damn you do, damn you don't, right? So so this is what I've been running to when it come down to the female. Like I was actually telling somebody in my family, like, well, listen, there's certain things about this person you don't know about. So I want you to go ahead. Well, I don't care. She's a woman. I said, uh-oh. So hold on, that happened twice to me, y'all, in the last like 2 or 3 days. So
they said they don't care just because Kamala's a woman,
bruh. I don't care. She's a woman. These are my family I'm talking about. So
that's why I think she's gonna win. That I'm telling you, that's exactly why I think she's gonna win.
Check it out, broski. Now let's go to the men I talked to. Guess what? Older men. I'm talking about definitely one in my family now because he's older. So I'm like, he's like, well, you need to vote because what about the folk that that died? They going all the way back to the the religious stuff and all types of like. I'm having this debate. I'm like, but listen, it's just because it's certain things I don't agree with. I'd rather just not. If I'm gonna vote this way out of feelings, then I don't want to vote at all because I'm more like, what is it gonna help? But they're trying to convince me to vote no matter what. For her, just because she's black.
Let me ask you this, Will. Have you ever heard of Dalton, Illinois?
Yeah, I've been watching it.
And so you've seen a black woman is running that place, right?
And boy, it's a mess. It's all on YouTube. Everybody talking about it.
So I gotta get in tune with that, though. Yeah.
So that's Tiffany Henyard, right? So
she's horrible.
She's ruining black women. There's one black woman that's alleging that she tried to have her, whacked. There's another black woman that tried to open up a free grocery store for black women.
And she stopped it. Yeah.
She stopped that, allegedly. There's another black woman. All black women are being affected. There's another black woman saying that she got raped by somebody on her staff, and Tiffany, instead of her handling the situation, she fired her. So all black women have been affected in a negative way by just voting for somebody just based on the color of somebody's skin and the gender of a person. So it had not worked. Lori Lightfoot is a black woman. We saw the results of what she did in Chicago. It was miserable in Chicago. There's a black man in Chicago now. It's miserable in Chicago. So what example I would tell you to ask them, Will, what example can they show you that just based on the skin color of a person or the gender of a person that it makes it better?
Thanks. Bro, let me piggyback on that, because check this out, y'all. So you remember about the little rally, everybody, they kind of discussing about, about the disgrace, and some people kind of applauded. But this is my question, bro. Why it has to be that particular? Bro, do you know how many brilliant women in this world? I got some of my family. Why is the one that they has to get our attention to say help us vote for this person? Why it can't be nobody that got 500 degrees? Why got somebody got to be shaking their damn ass and shit like that? That's my question right there, bro. Out of all the women in this world, why it got to be that specifically her? Because they trying to get a certain audience.
I'll let you answer that, Stack Moon.
Man, to be honest, that's what they want to do to show our black women. They want to show that they sassy. They want to show sexually. No, but hold on. I'm telling you what they trying to show as black women, right? They basically trying to show that they're sexist, like their bodies, right? That they hoes, excuse my language, and stuff like that, allegedly. And that they're like basically like no good women. And you could do whatever you want with them. You could fondle with them, do whatever. That's what I see when Megan Thee Stallion was on stage twerking. Instead of talking about policies, talking about what she wanted. Only thing she said after the whole thing, when she went on stage to one of her concerts again, she's basically wearing a bra and panties, talking about, oh, but Kamala Harris was talking about this. Y'all wasn't focused on what Kamala Harris was saying, but Megan Thee Stallion got college degrees. So how come you can't speak on the policy? Why you couldn't ask what's going on? Why you just went on stage and started twerking? I don't understand that, you know? That's all. That's all I see, to be honest.
I understand it all too well. They want the dumbed down vote. They don't want people they don't want people thinking. They want people to just vote based on who we like. Right. Meg Thee Stallion, Quavo have a large following. And I've been saying it since the word go. These celebrities with large followings that got a stronghold on the black community, you better tune them out when it comes to politics and things of that nature. Cardi B said she wanted her taxes lowered, but she voted for Joe Biden, somebody who was asking for higher taxes, especially in her tax bracket. So it don't make any sense.
And like Brother Kwame,
why would Joe Biden go talk to Cardi B? Why would they talk to Quavo and Meg Thee Stallion? They didn't even talk to him. But why? What are these people qualifications? The only qualifications they have is a large following on the black community, and they expect us to be stupid.
That's it.
Hey, KB.
That's
absolutely correct, bro. I'm that large following, bro. Check this out. So I was just watching the video when Trump was on stage with the three black women. So I looked at it, and before I even finished listening to her just berate him off top, bro, I noticed one thing. I said, "Well, damn, why they ain't got no black man up there?"
Because we might say some shit like this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but because y'all
talking about the Trump thing, right now. Like he had the three black journalists. Yeah.
Bro, he just attacked. I mean, just visually, and he kind of pushed back, like, hey, you kind of rude and stuff. But I'm looking on stage, I'm like, well, damn, what? Ain't no black man up there.
No.
Why you got three black women? What the hell is going on?
Van Jones was busy crying
already. Oh, yeah. No, man, yeah. You talking about Tyrese? Hey, Kwame, I call him Van Tyrese Jones.
Yeah, Van Tyrese Jones.
Van Tyrese Jones. That's what I call him, KB.
Hey, Will, Van Jones was busy crying somewhere else. He had time to go there.
I'm like, people.
Tyrese Jones, that was funny.
I'm trying to tell you, this nigga talking about why ain't no black men up there. Nigga, Van Jones was booked already to cry on another show.
Yeah.
He was somewhere crying. He was somewhere crying then, probably.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta solve y'all a question though. I'm especially with Kwame. How y'all doing this morning?
What's up? How you doing, brother?
Good morning, bro. What's up, bro?
Hey, Kwame, I sent you 2 different videos a couple days ago. Did you see your boy DL Hughley?
Man.
Oh man, speak on it. I already know what you about to say.
Speak on it, go ahead.
You know what? Let y'all go ahead and say what y'all need to say, because that's the only reason why I threw it out there. But once again, it's all about
who we like.
There you go. Hey man.
Oh man.
That was so sad, bro. Just for him, like, you told the truth. Now you backtracking because your bosses told you to backtrack.
No, bro. You got to give them the detail.
I need the details.
What did he say before, and what is he saying now?
Man, Kamala, everything that she did was this, that, and the other, and it's the reason why nobody's voting for her. Nobody's paying attention to her. Everything woo, woo, woo. 5 minutes later, hey, everything I said back in the day, I admit I lied about certain things, and I'm just saying, it's better that we have her other than Trump. But I did lie about certain. I was just looking at this dude like, and these supposed to be the voices of the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, Malcolm X said about celebrities being so-called
Thank you for
leaders.
bringing that up because I seen that video and that was from the '60s. But go ahead though.
Man, that man gonna live. Man, that legacy gonna live alone. That man was way ahead of his time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You seen
saying?
it. You seen it.
My man, just for showing that DL Hughley thing, I'm surprised it didn't really blow up the way it blew up, because I guess the powers that be are trying to keep that at turn, and I think DL, they're gonna be quieting him off a little bit more, because once again, more and more people are starting to catch on to the bull, and we're becoming more and more cynical when it comes to this. That scenario right there is a clear example of why you should never take any of these celebrities serious at all. But that was funny. I just wanted to get your take on it, Kwame.
Hey, broski.
No, I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find.
Yeah, you're trying to find something.
What he said now, so we can play it. I'm trying to find what he said before.
Okay.
But but let me interject. Not everybody's gonna say every celebrity, right? It's not every celebrity, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just these people who's getting paid by the go along, get along game, because you got some celebrities that actually is talking about policies, that's actually talking about what we need in our country, and especially as a people, but they shutting them down.
Okay, I could pick it back on that because you're correct. Because if you notice, they don't get a celebrity that nobody don't like. They get one that people like. So what you do is you take the face off of it and you put policy there. And once you start realizing that just because you like that person, that you don't understand their policy is not for you. You got to take the face out of it and just go into policy.
Policies,
don't go with who you like, because you're gonna be wrong every time, because everybody don't like the same thing.
And that's what I try to explain to my people. That's what we try to explain to other people.
That a lot of our people are starting to catch on to it. It's kind of like the equivalent of watching the BET Awards. You don't get that and that thrill no more, because it's kind of like, they're just force feeding you something, and we're all like, yo, man, come on, where we play this at, bro?
Thanks, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So you tie that in with the election, the campaign. It's like we just seen this so many different times, and I told my brother Miles Teray yesterday about it. This is about to be. It's really showing a full front intellectual civil war amongst our community. We're gonna have basically cynical, wise black folks that have seen this so many different times versus naive groupthink sheep that are just gonna go with anything that they're being told.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. I got a question for the panel.
Okay.
Why we're not even like the largest, like if you want to just say color or race, like in United States? Why all of a sudden like it's all about black people vote?
Man, that's one thing nah, man, you got it, man. Because this is what I don't understand either.
As us, as black folks in particular, we always lead the way when it comes to trends, coolness. Everybody, depend on us for pop culture. White kids always look at, black celebrities and artists performing, and that's what they, go by. So now it got to the point where these political parties have seen this and be like, okay, back in the day, we would ban these fools for saying what they want to say. Now, let's go ahead and infiltrate them, pay them money to say what we want them to say. And once again, it go back to Malcolm X saying about, with the March on Washington, like, bro, King was broke at that time. So white philanthropists financed him. But the thing is when they financed him, they told him who to have out there, who to speak, how to do it. And it was like, bro, you're basically equivalating your revolution to a cup of coffee. When you drink a cup of coffee, it's strong. But when you add cream and sugar to it, what it does to your coffee?
It lightens it up, makes it weak.
So we got to get to the point where once again you're paying attention. This is nothing but history repeating itself. Now you got some of our so-called celebrities being like, puppets to this because they're not going to speak out. And like the sports athletes, other than Kaepernick, a lot of these guys don't have the heart of a Muhammad Ali.
No, hold on, slow down.
Man, don't you mention no goddamn Kaepernick. Where Kaepernick at now? He done got his money, he gone.
Yeah, right.
But Kaepernick
hold on, y'all. All right, go ahead.
Man, listen, man. I want to see. I want to see. Tyreek Nasheed say about. He always talking about FBA, right? Foundational Black American.
Right.
Show me the foundational Black American that they rose up as this great guy that's not dead.
Yeah, that's the leader. Like everybody, I feel like as like Black men, like we're kings and we're pharaohs, right? And we are leaders in our own like birthright. So I feel like as a Black man, now that we have our freedom, financial freedom, and stuff like that, we should be able to work through our communities instead of looking for a Black leader.
But we don't hold people accountable. We say LeBron James is a king, knowing he's going to make $50 million next year, and nobody comes together with Claude Anderson and say, hey, me, Ice Cube, Kwame Brown, all of us, whatever we're going to pitch in. They tried to do it with this so-called fund, the Tulsa real estate fund, but none of these athletes pitch in and help the Black community. They know better,
especially with Tulsa, because I remember when I got like my lawsuit, I funded for the Tulsa like people because I know that they're trying to get the Black Wall Street back, so I funded like $1,000 to them.
Did you get your money back?
Nah, not really.
Oh, okay.
But like I don't look at like I basically like donated to the cause. I don't look at getting the money back because I believe like in karma. When you do good, good comes back. You get good energy. When you do bad, comes back. So I believe in stuff like that.
In the chat say you got a thing with Bron. First of all, you may not know it or not. These people,
boy, they're not letting it go.
Hold on, these people are my peers. I talked to Chuck about it. We talk behind the scenes. A lot of people that I know, I talk to them about why don't we get together and do investment real estate deals instead of always going to the strip club. And they'll talk to you, they'll get drunk with you, and then when they sober up, you got to call their homeboy. So, and then their homeboy, they want to keep their money for the pussy. So, excuse my language. So I do this in real time. I know what I'm talking about. This ain't just LeBron. This is people that I know in real life that I've come to with real things, and they're not with it. They with the regular everyday culture of throwing money in strip clubs and doing dumb stuff.
And Chuck and like to speak on Chuck, hold on, but like to speak on Chuck, like Chuck as of right now, he's starting to learn right now. Like as like he's getting older. Yeah, he's in a good place. He's starting to learn now more. But like Brother Kwame, I feel like he need that sense of like mind that I think that you got to be there more for him, because he like because that Chuck is from the hood,
Yeah, and I done clash with that hood mentality. I damn near fought some of his friends. Because I'm from the hood, but I don't.
Yeah, we all from the hood, but we don't move like that. Yeah,
I don't glorify it. So people doing dumb stuff. I'm just like, yo, now y'all taking advantage of this dude. Now y'all ain't his friends. Like I've been that type of guy to say things like that. Like, nigga, you not his friend. I know you not. Because if you was, you'd be saying the same thing I'm saying. Like, let's go.
And I mean, once again, you said something a couple of days ago that I'm still not getting out of my head, bro. Super PAC. I think that would be one of the best solutions to our situation is just forming Voltron and try to see if we create a super PAC.
But we got to respect each other more. The biggest lie that they done told us is that we're not good enough. We look at white tea as sweeter than black tea. A black
Right.
person can make the same tea as a white person. We gonna go get the white tea. Until we get out of that mindset, ain't no helping us.
Is that Woody Lynch theory syndrome? You know,
We always talking about reparations. We already got the fucking money.
money.
We spend the most money in the United
United
States. We are
States.
the consumers. Our money does not stay in our neighborhood, it goes to somebody else. So, what we have to do first, before even a super PAC, we got to start shopping, creating, and manufacturing some things that black people can go to without having to spend our money with anybody else. We literally, all we have to do is mirror the Asians. Fuck all this DEI. Create your own business, create your own restaurant. There's black women that can do hair, eyelashes, all of that. Create it.
Yeah.
Go shop with the black person, even if you got to pay $2 more because she can't get the right. She can't
My
get
daughter's
the
mother
same
got
load.
a hair salon,
Yeah, like we
and you
got to
know,
start
and my
doing
cousin
that.
got a clothing line, the Global Currency. Y'all could look it up. That's what Quavo and them be wearing on the rappers, the
We gotta
celebrity,
we gotta
that's the
get more than
athletes,
just
stuff like that.
rappers wearing it. We gotta get people in the
People, yeah, like we
community
got people wearing it
creating.
too, like in the community, but you know, everybody wears it, you know, because you know, and I'm from like New York, so like you know, that's like the fashion trend here. So everybody like in New York is wearing it.
And
You
then
got
we
people
got
from the
we got to get
tri-state,
out of the
stuff like that.
mindset. And for the people who think that they're regular people, we got to get out of the mindset when a celebrity or whatever you think they are come back to your neighborhoods and they create a business or they create something that create jobs. Make sure that shit thrive. Don't
Yeah,
hate on them. Don't rob the store. Don't say he a bitch ass nigga. Don't not shop with him and say he already got money. We got to get
right.
past that. We are the
Yeah,
only race that does that. We
yeah.
stand around, we have barbershop talk about other brothers, and we say things like we say the most disrespectful shit, but then talk
Call
about
each other
Wakanda.
coons, all this type of shit. Yeah,
We got to stop that. If you're gonna have, because I create businesses in the hood. So
yeah.
if you're gonna, I know exactly what goes on in the hood. I done put feelers out there in the hood, and I got people that's still in the hood that they tell me what's going on. And the first thing them niggas say is, "Man, that nigga Kwame already got money. Man, fuck that. I ain't shopping with him. I'm gonna go get
But
some
why
other
would you
niggas."
shop? But why would you shop with Jeff Bezos if he's a billionaire? You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
They don't
let me.
understand that. They
Yeah.
only thing they look at is skin color. They're
Yeah.
designed to see a white man with money. They're okay with that. When a
Mm,
black
Mm-hmm.
man has money, they look at it like you stunting on them.
mm.
Yeah.
The only thing
Hey.
they want to stop is the stunt. I might fuck one of the
Mm,
girls they like. So they
mm.
like, I ain't getting this nigga no more money.
You know, they
That's
be
the
KB.
saying it with
truth.
Magic
Hey,
Johnson when he
Kwame.
But
went to
Jay
eat
Bezos
in the
fucking all
Starbucks
the
out
women. That's what I'm just saying. Like, you know, he fucking all the women right now.
Hey,
So
KB. Let's speak on that mindset real fast, bro. 'Cause I want to speak on that because you're correct. Because see, the thing is, I was having a conversation with one of my friends, and I grew up with him, and he was into in the game and stuff like that, out there doing what we wanted to do. So I always asked him, I said, man, you gotta get out the street, man. You get older and stuff, and you got kids now. So why don't you change your mindset and just, because buying cars and want to showboat and stuff like that, that's really a mental issue, which is something wrong. You need acceptance. So he
Yeah.
he tell me, bro, see, he was like, well, I love the street, man. You know where he died at?
In the
in the
The
street.
damn
streets.
street. Shit. So
But listen,
it's the mentality, bro. He never changed it, bro. He loved the street so bad
no, we
that it
we
killed him.
so fucked up in the we so fucked up in the mind. When I say things like I'm saying, people be thinking like, oh, Kwame be hating this and that. Like, no, I
Now
create
you
real
really,
businesses in real time in the real hood, and I know what these niggas say. So in
yep.
order to change that, we got to change the way we think. We got to look inward first. It ain't no boogeyman white man. The same $1 trillion a year or whatever we spend on these white products. Imagine if we do it for the black folk.
Black folks.
Imagine if we stop keeping up with the Kardashians because she got bent over by Ray J and
Man.
start keeping up with the sister that got bent over by Ray J. If that's the case, if Ray J is
Yep.
so important and he just make you a star for hitting you from the back, then he done hit some sisters from the back, film that and make them a star. It's just
I
like
mean, but that would still
talk about
degrade our
somebody
black
else,
women,
but it's about us.
Yeah, that's true. You
I
ain't
mean,
lying
I
about
agree
that.
with you, bro. I agree with you. I think one of the number one things too, though, a lot of us get so caught up in trying to stun on each other, and when we go in the hood all the time, and I'm like, bro, if you're gonna go out there rolling in the hood with a Lamborghini, here's my question: can you make your neighborhood look as fly as that Lamborghini?
But see that you can't really do that because my auntie still live in the hood. So it don't matter what kind of car I'm driving. That don't mean I'm stunting on you. What if I'm driving my old beat up pickup truck that I had? Or what if I'm driving my Mercedes? Because I decide to drive a different car, I'm stunting on you because I'm going to see my auntie who still don't want to move because she don't understand or identify with another community.
Right.
You got to understand some of these athletes, their grandmothers, their aunties, they don't want to move and go to a white folk neighborhood. They're fine in the hood. Nobody ain't bothering them as black women. So when these men come back to the neighborhood, they should be protected at all costs because of the potential that they may bring back to the neighborhood. But what we do is we say what Mo Fly just said. Because of the car he's driving, he's stunting on me. And then we'll manufacture that into some sort of violence. And nobody's stunting on you. If you to think like that, you're not stunting on yourself. You need to get your game up. That's all it is. Get your game up because there's people that have mothers and relatives that's tied to the hood, and they're not moving just because you get drafted.
No. And and like, trying to go back onto like the LeBron thing, right? It's like a unbalanced thing with him because one thing I'm gonna just talk about the good LeBron does first before anybody like go like within the politics. He did build a school. He did build schools in Akron. I give him that. Like he built schools and stuff, and he spoke out on like issues before. How I feel now, what's going on now, he doesn't want to lose his schools and stuff like that, or he doesn't want to lose what he built. That's why he's going along to get along. And that's wrong of LeBron because in Paris, when Dwayne Wade was like, oh, that's he or him, which Dwayne Wade, I don't agree what he's doing with his son either. I believe that he's bringing his son down the wrong road. And, that's another thing for another time. LeBron and Steph Curry should have spoke up when that thing knocked out that girl. And when they did the ceremony out there in Paris with that little girl standing right there, they should have spoke out.
They can't.
Yeah, I know why. I know why they can't.
A lot of money speaking out.
Money.
Kwame, did you get my email pertaining to the whole business?
Overnight. Counts overnight.
Worldwide, I'll check it. I didn't get it so far, but I'll check it.
I wanted to also say something too that
no, but Mo Fly, I want you to get my point. Do you understand because you went on mute? Do you understand that for somebody to get drafted, what you're saying, I would have to move all of my aunties because all of my aunties and uncles, they still live in the hood. So before I could drive back, you're saying that I need to move my whole family out of the hood so that people don't feel like I'm stunning on them?
Not at all.
No, that's not. I don't think that was the point. I mean, as far as what I was saying is just that you showing love towards your neighborhood to try to make it just as beautiful as a white neighborhood or an Asian neighborhood. Because one thing, like like I said, the years that I stayed in Vegas, I saw like different ethnic groups and their neighborhoods, and it was like the white and Jewish neighborhoods and the Asian neighborhoods, which is like they were drop dead gorgeous. The concrete, the streets, But
the problem is they believe in snitching and we don't. You can't see that's the problem. No, seriously, y'all are laughing, but
you right though.
The no snitch clause is the reason why your communities look the way they look. You're not going to be able to go sell drugs in the Asian and the Jewish community without them calling the police on your ass.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
They're not going to do it. So if you
ain't lying about that,
if you want the same thing that you see other people have, then you got to do the same things. You can't be selling drugs, pimping, having kids all in the street, running amok, shooting at everybody. And then talking about look at the white community. Look at what they're doing in their community, though.
Yeah.
We say never snitch. Even if we're civilians, we say don't snitch. A motherfucker can never be to jail in a day in their life, and they're
Right.
still talking
Yeah.
about don't snitch.
It's funny and ironic because,
Like,
like,
hold
during
on. Let
the
me put some
times,
respect on Terry and the Black. Hey, mute your mic a little bit, real quick, because your mic is going crazy. Stack Moolah.
All right, yeah,
It
hold
says,
on.
like the comedian Joel Diaz says, if you're dealing frustration in your life, if you're dealing
I
frustration
don't
in
know
your
what's
life,
wrong with my mic. I don't know why it's
I'll
not.
mute it for you. Don't worry about it. Hold on.
All right, yeah, please, thank you.
It says it means that you're not living in your purpose. Most of our issues come from us not doing what we're supposed to do. You're absolutely right. I believe in that. I believe in
also,
that.
Kwame, I would say, man, like, one thing I take out of like the mafia, they never, allowed drug dealing, pimping, or anything in their community. And if they found out that you were like selling drugs in their community, anything like that, they got rid of you quick
Why is that?
because they never tolerated that in their home.
But why didn't they tolerate it?
Because it was, once again, they have respect for their family.
Because yes, they have healthy respect for family and the women in their community. And selling
Mm-hmm.
drugs and bringing violence will not only hurt the children, it will hurt the women in the community. And they don't play that. They go do their dirt somewhere else. And when they come back home, it's like a peaceful utopia. The
Mm-hmm.
women respect them, and everybody respect them because they carry themselves with respect. They go be gangsters in the street. They don't be gangsters in front of their own home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you always see Tony Soprano house. He never brought it home.
You don't supposed to. If that's what you're gonna do, you don't even bring your work home. You don't bring a negative situation from your job to your house because that can disrupt the peace in your house. If you got a woman that got a high stressful job, she come home, she irritable. She don't want you to say shit. So they understand. So if we want those same type of neighborhoods, one, you're gonna have to snitch, or you're gonna have to deal with the people that's doing drugs or selling drugs in your community. We don't want to deal with that. We glorify that. We love the killers. We love the drug dealers.
We support them.
We support them. We help them. We know they killing black folks, but we say free my dog,
Shit. The
free
weed,
my nigga.
the weed man, the worst motherfucker on my block.
Nah, don't you ever fuck with the weed man now.
I see. That's what I'm saying. We
Yeah,
say, I
bro.
don't care what, I don't care
Nah,
how
I'm
bad
ready to
he
fight
do.
their ass over the
Hey,
weed, man. Don't you
KB,
ever fuck with the
I
weed.
don't care how bad he get. Hey, boy, don't run out.
But you know what? Another thing, Kwame, though, if I may add, I think that the brothers in the hood, they only think that drug dealing and pimping is the only business that's out there. They don't like. They have never been educated about real estate, stocks, or anything. It's something like what you've done is kind of totally different. You don't see a lot of those professional black professionals come to the hood and let these young brothers know, hey man, it's a different way of doing things. Cause see, the number one thing I took out of like dope boys and hood niggas was the fact that they back in the day, they had see a young boy, hey man, go to the store and go give me this, go give me that. And they start seeing the car, the women, the flyness, and the young brother would want to be like them. But if you had a doctor, lawyer, somebody, a stockbroker do the same thing, and then they start seeing the flash and whatnot, be like, yo, how you do it? Okay, let me show you how to do this. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? You don't got to go out there and play that game right there because that game ends you up to being a statistic.
Yeah,
You
you're
got to
right. But you
understand
know what? You
you're
know what
fine.
happened though? You know what happened though? They got too much caught up in the killing. Killing is fashionable now. And now niggas will
Kwame, I'm
tell you
sorry about
I'm a
that.
killer. No, it's all good. Now niggas will tell you I'm a killer. They'll brag about it. The killers that we knew in the hood, you just knew about who they dropped. Oh, I gotta drop you now. Your mic going crazy. We knew about the people that they would drop, but they never bragged about it. They never talked about it. It's not. It wasn't fashionable to say I'm a killer. In this generation, a nigga will hit their phone and go on Instagram and say, "Nigga, you know what I do? I'm a
Mhm.
killer. My homeboy a killer, and nigga, we'll got them come and slide. And we from 63rd. They'll tell you where they from and everything for the feds to hear it. So it's like the niggas I knew, they grew up hustling. They were more about getting money, to getting out in the struggle. And I do think that a lot of people are waking up. Rollo is a guy here in Atlanta that has a large
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
real
yeah,
estate
yeah.
portfolio.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Boosie is expanding his. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of these guys are
T.I.
doing their thing.
T.I. Yeah.
Ti, he killing
Mhm.
it here in Atlanta.
Hey,
Killer
broski,
Mike
I got a question, broski.
is
I got a
killing
question,
it.
broski.
What's up?
I got and for broski on the panel too. So when he said like people like see this is why I be like hard on punks all the time because see of what they kind of what they perceive as because when you said when you some guy be flashy and selling dope, and I got a question. Where they get that from? Like,
All your gangster movies and your rap songs.
you see? I mean,
Super
because
fly.
the men I know
Most
that
of these
wasn't
niggas
like that.
grew up listening to Boosie, listening to these different guys, and they got on lean because Future told them to. They do everything. There's guys out there that'll tell you that Lil Boosie raised them. There's guys out there that'll say, I raised up on Tupac. They raised up on their favorite celebrity. I'm telling you, this shit is sick at this point, bro.
Yeah,
I got another question.
exactly.
I
All
got
about
another
who we like.
question. I got a question for both of y'all.
Go ahead, bro.
Now, as much as they talk about LeBron and the way he carry his business, how come it's so funny that the media never speak that much about how Jamal Mashburn conducted his business after the NBA and why he was playing? Because Jamal Mashburn got braid.
Man, Jamal Mashburn is not the king. What are you talking about? You know, it's and I will say this:
He's caught.
in our community, they only want to make one of us look like we're doing well. They tell
Damn.
you this story of LeBron James, but it's more than LeBron James. Devin George, he built a whole community where he from, where the grocery store that's underneath the apartments that's above, the people who live in the apartments, they not only work at the grocery store, it's all self-sufficient. They have a school in on one of the floors to where they teach these kids reading and writing in STEM. So that's a greater impact to be in your community. And the people got a free daycare. All of this stuff is in house. That's how a single mother can thrive and still work. She's working downstairs from her apartment. Her daughter or her son is right upstairs learning something and being taught by people who are certified from a ex NBA player in Devin George. And they're not going to talk about that. They never ran that on ESPN. I put it on my platform, but they will not talk about Jamal Mashburn or nobody that's doing something. When the guy Bullock from the Dallas Mavericks bought Bullock Island, they didn't talk about that. They
Hell,
don't want
Warren
you to talk
Dunn.
about that. Yeah, they don't want these guys to know that you can stop kneeling down at this point.
Mm.
Nigga, nigga,
Can't be
nigga,
crazy.
you can stand up, nigga. You can stop kneeling down, boy, and go
Can't be
buy the whole
crazy.
neighborhood up. America is for sale, baby. I'm telling you.
Oh
They
shit!
can
They
go
will
buy
get
the
anybody
whole
money, KB.
neighborhood. Think about
Hey,
it.
KB, they get anybody money.
If these
Shit.
NBA players say, and if I would have known this back in the day, because I couldn't facilitate it on my own. I'm trying to learn a basketball game. But
Facts, nigga. Okay.
the information is out here now. You get with a contractor, you can buy up your whole block for cheap right now. You buy your whole block up, they can put houses there, put security there, make sure these mothers or whoever have safe neighborhoods, no violence, no shooting. But instead of that, they listening to the rappers that's talking about the violence and the shooting and promoting it.
I mean, I knew the answer. I just
Oh
wanted to throw
shit.
it out there, man, because I think that right there needs to be more exploited than just the same old dogma that they're always trying to throw with rappers and entertainers. It's like, okay, talk about the people that got solutions to the problem, man, because I think what it is, they want to hypnotize us with victimization.
Exactly. They don't want you
That's
to
a
see
fact.
that
That's
through
a
your
fact.
money, through your economics, through your strength and problem solving. If you keep talking about reparations, you just gonna wait on that. You ain't gonna problem solve. They was talking about reparations when I was 15, 16. I'm 42 years old. We still ain't had no reparations. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be another 20 years go by and we still ain't gonna have no reparations. So
Mm-hmm.
why not take the income, take the things we have and come up with a solution? America is for sale. Like literally, I can take my acreage that I have, build a subdivision, hire an off-duty security guard to work it, and you can't come on this property, and everybody will be safe. So why can't we create the neighborhoods that we want? If you
Facts, bro.
if you build a neighborhood, these roads are private. If you buy some private land and you build a subdivision, the roads are private unless you sell it to the state that you live in. Unless you, the police can't even come on these private roads.
Facts.
So you can hire your own security. You can hire. You can really set up an HOA, take collection, so that you can have your own private community, so that you can have the security that you want, and nobody can come on your shit. Nobody. So why are we still waiting on the government to do something when you can come up with this plan and do it on your own? We got so many people with money. What's the excuse at this point? When you
Giving the
can
back,
create your own reality, you can buy a fucking island in 2024.
back, bro. We just giving the money away. Bro, let me speak on LeBron thing real fast. So this is how I look at it, cause I respect bro seeing the game and everything. You feel me? Cause he is great. You feel me? No matter how you put him in the damn category. But I look at it like the damn Cosby show. Cause he very smart in one thing. I can tell you this: he good to that black woman. You feel me? Because it don't matter what you see when it come down to her. Boy, he like a lion. You feel me? About even that little game where he overprotecting her. You feel me? He good to that woman now. So that's where they kind of he get a little pass at, because no matter how much you rate his basketball game, they look at him as a family man. You feel me? And that's kind of important because we don't really have that image out there like that. So they use that. You see that any little thing they do romantic, he gonna be on the news tomorrow. You feel me? So he's smart now. Be good to her, or you is gone. You dethroned. Put it like that. Salute.
I mean, but once again, bro, we're getting hypnotized by image, and
Mm-hmm.
basically this way of how everything should be. You know what I'm saying? I give you a prime example. Excuse me, I'm outside, y'all. I'll give you a prime example. The middleweight champion, former middleweight champion Bernard Hopkins. He was on the
My
Breakfast
boy.
Club. It was like my favorite interview from the Breakfast Club.
Mm-hmm.
And Charlamagne asked him about, you said one time to to a lot of journalists that you would be appreciated and respected more if you were white or any other race. And he was like, Bernard retorted to him, and he was like, bro, y'all don't get that. When I told that journalist this, I'm like, bro, he asked me why my name is not, celebrated more. And he was like, here it is. I'm almost 50 years old. I'm the oldest champion in history. I had served 8 years in prison, came out, and became the longest running middleweight champion in history.
That's
And for
excuse me.
some reason, the media never said anything about it. I never been on Oprah. I never had a trumpet awarded, this, that, and the other. You know
Mm-hmm.
why? He told the white journalist, he was like, you know why? Because I'm not the product that they're trying to push.
Okay.
I am not the baggage that they're trying to throw out there. They've
Mm-hmm.
seen that I'll overcome all this and still kept my manhood and kept my honor intact. But he was like, if I got caught with a prostitute, if I ran a stop sign, you know, front page news. So basically, what I'm saying is that as far as how they want to try to throw that prepackaged image, even shit,
Mm-hmm.
Kwame speak on to you about how they was trying to just make how he came up with his mama, being a single mother and this, that, and the other, because they wanted to sell a package out there. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And it gets to the point where, like, hey man, it's other options. Me personally, on my end, I had a James Evans for a father.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I knew how to carry myself when I'm out in that real world. If it get to, like, if I get in a confrontation or whatnot, I got the honor. I mean, the dignity and the discipline, like the ass whoopers that my daddy would like. Hey man, I walk off before I get out here and go toe to toe with you. You know
Thanks.
what I'm saying? And this is the stuff that they don't want to push out because they only want to push this victimization narrative. Even with this election going on, with Kamala. You know, only thing they, you know, when I saw that convention, it was all about I hate Trump, I hate Trump, I hate Trump. We are this, we're going through this. But it's like, once again, man, what policies and what solutions you got? Not one time I heard anything come out of her mouth on it. So we're gonna be entertained, dumbed down. Meanwhile, they're gonna make another move on us, and it's like, once again, the wise and cynical. A lot of us are catching on to the game and being like, hey man, I ain't no victim no more. And you're not about to throw that BS game that you're doing. Oh, Poe is us. We could pull ourselves from our bootstraps to go get it done.
Hey, have you noticed this, broski? Have you noticed they pushing division? This dude, this white man stood up on the stage with 3 black women by himself. You feel me? But this convention, all it did was want to attract. They just trying. It's all about division, like state control. You feel me? That's what I kind of got. I was like, man, it ain't about your policy. It's about like they trying to make you like this person.
Yeah, man. Once again, like y'all said earlier about, you know, that interview right there. I think they dropped the ball. They should have had a strong male journalist. Shawty and Blue would just automatically just, you know, personally.
They finna flag your ass for saying you should have had a black, strong black male. They finna flag you, mofla.
Hey man, hey, I could take that. I could take that, but it makes sense though. But the thing is that Shawty was unprofessional. I got into it with my little sister yesterday about it.
That was embarrassing, bro.
I'm like, no, hold on, man. Ain't nobody.
Man, they not. Hey, listen. This person right here say Gene been on it. He said if they push race, they don't have to speak policy, and they're not. They're not gonna speak no policy to you. All y'all care about is black and white. It's stuck to you like yeah. That's all we care about. So ain't nobody gonna tell you about no goddamn policy. They gonna. Hey, listen. Kamala Harris gonna lose her southern drawl when she get around them Indians. She gonna lose her southern drawl when she get around them white people. It was cringeworthy to hear her trying to talk like a southern white woman. And y'all know, I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey man, that was sad, man.
That was sad.
I was insulted.
I'd rather see Van Jones cry than to see her do that.
I don't really see any one of them do it like that, man.
Hey, look, at least I can laugh at Van Jones. I couldn't laugh at her doing that cringeworthy ass accent.
But Kwame, you see, just how
Van
bad
Jones crying, that shit
look,
was
man.
funny as hell. I promise you.
Just see how, once again, how bad that makes her look. Bad enough about 2 months ago, they had the Juneteenth celebration at the White House, and you had Billy Porter in a wig and the dress on, kissing Joe Biden's hand, and they still ain't catching on just how bad this makes us look.
KB said he didn't want to be black no more. That shit was funny.
Yeah. I identified as an albino for a couple of days. Yeah, I don't know what y'all classify albinos as, but I identify as an albino. No offense.
Oh my god!
For 2 days because hell to the now. But I still found humor, even though I know it made us look bad. I still found humor in seeing that nigga tear up like that. It feel good to be. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
But you pay attention that these are the only people that they want on TV.
Oh my god!
They don't want to have no strong black. Like I said, it's the reason Mr. Farrakhan ain't doing them type of interviews no more. When he did with Matt Wallace, they was like, oh boy.
Man, can you imagine if they would replace Van Jones with Kwame Brown?
Hey, they'll be mad at me every day for something I said. You shut up all that fucking. Hey, look, I come in the town hall meeting. You niggas better shut up all that fucking crying now. We ain't want to hear all that goddamn crying. You niggas ain't show up at never one of these meetings. I don't want to hear shit you gotta say.
Would have been epic, boy. Hey, KB, you'd have been viral forever, nigga.
But look, I'm going to the hood giving the niggas game though. Come over here. Come to the town hall meeting. Tell us your grievance. We gonna get you the contracts. We gonna get you the money. I'm gonna be giving these niggas the game. If they don't show up, fuck them. How you doing, Miss She?
How you doing?
Well, me, bro.
Good morning, gentlemen. I really appreciate you guys sharing real life experiences. And I just want to share because, as we all know, I'm from the hood. taught in the hood, growed up around a whole lot of situations, right? And I watch young boys and I watch teenagers, boys grow up, and just by your school tells me a lot about your mentality. And what I don't like now, when I was young, older people used to encourage us to be better people. We don't encourage this new generation. We don't encourage each other to be better people and live to our full potential and not try to always get the easy way out or the hookup. You know what I'm saying? And I think, far as young men, they glorify the the wretched, the violence. You know what I'm saying? And always trying to say who's the toughest to be a man. Being a man to me is not just being tough, and able to, withstand bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We need to focus on encouraging our young men, because when I talk to older guys, they be like, I ain't got time for these young silly ass. They don't want to do shit. You know what I'm saying? They looking to take and disrespect. Now I noticed this new generation, they don't have respect for seniors, people older than them. They like, oh fuck them, they old, they don't know shit. This shit has changed and all this. But life, it changed, but most things stay the same. It's just new people. You know what I'm saying? And we need to encourage these young boys to not worry about other people and to live to their full potential. Nobody want to go outside their comfort zone, and that's something that I see in young boys and young men. They always want the easy way out. Nobody don't want to sacrifice for what they want. And when you don't sacrifice for what you want, what you want becomes your sacrifice. And it's sad that we need to focus on ourselves first. Start with fixing you and your family. And like Kwame always say, teach your family, your kids not to hurt my kids, and I'll do the same. That's what we need to do. It's so easy for us to hurt each other, and I don't understand that. Can you gentlemen share?
I would say, if I might add, I think a lot of these young cats don't understand that we are in basically in our society. This is nothing but a big safari. And what I mean by that is that, yeah, it's kind of like a jungle, but they don't understand is that their situation and who they are basically prey to the system. And what I mean by that is that I always used to talk to some of the young cats to understand that, tell them to tell about the uneducated antelope. So when you see antelopes in a safari, the elders always tell them, hey, this is where you graze. This is where you drink your water. When it's time for us to start moving, you move this way. But there always be a young antelope that think they know more than the average antelopes, the elders, and like, hey man, I do what I want to do. I could do, hey, I'm gonna eat over this way. I'm gonna graze over here, just being rebellious. But what they don't understand is that they still don't get that they're prey and that they're predators, the lions, the hyenas, and the crocodiles have strategic ways on how to make a meal out of them. So when they think they, okay, man, I'm gonna go eat over here and graze over here, they might be seeing one lion looking dead at them, and they're like, okay, I'm ready to go. I see you, but I'm gonna still outrun you. But little do you know, you got two other lions coming over each way. They're about to go tackle you and eat you up. So these young cats don't understand, okay, I could do whatever I want to do, but it's like the system got so many different ways to get you and make you a statistic, because they basically feed off of you and make you a slave again. So we got to start paying attention to that and being, that rebelliousness, man. I mean, we all been young and dumb, but we just can't continue to let history repeat itself.
I don't think it has anything to do with the lack of a two-parent household. He says the lack of a two-parent household is a big problem. I think it's a lack of masculinity because now they have men in two-parent households. I know some of these men that they don't want to argue with their wife, but they come and express themselves in a way at a bar or when we're out shooting pool that their son is soft and that the mom encourages to move in his emotions. And every time he reprimands his son like he understands to be right, then the wife steps in and undermine what he's doing. It's not in every situation, but men just have to stand on business. And if it takes you, you know, arguing with your wife because you know it's right by your son, you're gonna have to do that. But today's society is making it seem toxic to challenge your son in a way that turns him into the lion that he's supposed to be. A little boy can't become a lion without struggle, without tests. And right now, everything is being promoted to give it to him in the easy way. And that's why these young men are so effeminate. A lot of them never been in a one-on-one fight. A lot of them never been punched in the face. But if you listen to how aggressive they talk, and then they're so quick to the gun, um, I judge everybody by have you ever been in a one-on-one fight? Have you ever been vulnerable to be knocked out by another man? It teaches you a lesson. It shows you pecking order. It gives you respect for another human being. But if I just think that I'm gonna go to a gun at every situation, then you don't have to have respect for another person. If you almost had your teeth knocked out, you'll learn that hey, even a short dude will give it to you. You'll learn that okay, I ain't the biggest dog in the yard, so let me walk around here with some respect and not live by this thing called a gun, because that's what's going on. You have these young, skinny, immature kids who are uh, hearing and listening to rap lyrics that are mostly violent, and they're I don't even know why some of these cats carry guns. They don't really have no beef, but they go get it because the culture say go get it. So I really don't understand it. When I started moving in spaces where you don't need a gun, I'm like, yeah, man, this is the way to live. The fuck I look like I always want to have a gun, and most of the times I probably do, but what the fuck I want to be looking over my shoulders? I go to places like Jekyll Island, you don't need a gun. you know, I'll go down to Florida and go and make sure I'm at spots where you don't need a gun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lacking like a motherfucker. And I don't think these young men understand that the culture that's being taught to you is your own destruction. They're gonna get you going and coming. The people who own the rap music and that's teaching them these bullshit lyrics and got them saying all this crazy shit like they're invincible and sliding and drilling and killing people.
Mm-hmm.
Like these people that killed Julio Fulio, God rest the dead. They're
Exactly.
they brought their own car, park up the street, shooting in front of a hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
Premeditated murder inside of the state of Florida. You're shooting machine guns in front of a hotel where there's babies in those hotel rooms and women and children. You're not going to ever see the light of day.
Mm.
But for clout, they think that this is what it is. These people just threw their life away trying to kill somebody for whatever reason. I don't know the reason, but in front of a hotel room where they got HD cameras and tag readers and everything, you know you going to jail. You might as well just stayed on the scene. That's a life. I'm serious. That's a life sentence in Florida.
Handcuff yourself.
The crazy
Shit.
part about it, all three of them ain't even from the hood. They
They should
was
have
surrounding
handcuffed
people.
themselves to a pole. All they had to do was finish shooting, drop the gun, handcuff yourself to the pole. You did what you came to do. Handcuff yourself to a pole because they coming to get you.
Kwame, when I seen how old they were, bro, I was thinking about myself when I was that age, bro. Bro, I was just a record, bro. You see me? I was gonna go back to the point of like, see, y'all made some great points, and salute to the sister on the panel, salute to the ladies, bro. See the example. You feel me? Because when I asked bro that question, like, bro, but what do they, because if we grew up in the hood, then these guys that are doing these drug activities or this type of lifestyle in the streets, where did they get it from? You feel me? Because see, this is one thing I promise myself, bro. See, when I had my son, bro, you feel me? everything I did, man, I was in and out of jail growing up. You feel me? I was terrible. You feel me? I thought I knew everything. You feel me?
You
So
still
I had,
think you know every goddamn thing.
yeah, sometimes, but bro, I had to be humble. You feel me? So when God, so all that that shit I was talking, bro, when I was younger. See, my son ain't going to jail. You feel me?
Mm.
Until the father called me to say, "Come help me fight this punk devil." I'm gonna make my life. Yeah, I'm gonna make my life. Make sure my son ain't gonna go through none of that shit I went through because of my bad decisions. You feel me?
It's something
So
wrong
it's
with you,
about example.
motherfucking ass. It's something wrong with you. Even when
Yeah,
you tell the spirit,
it's all about the example. We got to set the example, y'all. We got to change that mentality that you ain't got to get out there. We can go fishing. We ain't got to go shoot.
man.
You feel me?
But listen, that's the reason why some of my friends get mad at me because I stopped listening to a lot of rap. I'm like, I don't want to hear that shit because all they talking about is killing some damn body. Like I don't want to hear that shit all the time because I'm telling
Hey,
you,
man, the
it
prince.
puts the spirit in your body and in your head when you're going out to a club and going to be around other brothers. And all you done listen to on the way there is how you gonna slide on a nigga. I'ma ride on a nigga. I'ma shoot at a nigga. I'ma pop me a nigga. That's all we listening to in different variations in this music. I don't want to hear that shit going to be around other people.
They could be talking
I
about you.
don't.
Hey,
Right.
the crazy part about it
They
is
talking
that
about us. Shit, man.
the
We had
crazy
that
part
club
about it is
too,
that
man.
back in
Hey,
our
let me say
day,
this. Let me
You
say
got
this,
me scared now, shit.
let me
they
say
had,
this, because I'm listening to you all, and I'm gonna say this to you guys from being a teacher and a mother, and like I said, running with the guys. I noticed that a lot of young boys nowadays don't respect, and that's what we got to go back to: respect their mother or their father. And I remember bad boys when we was young. The first thing they say, "I'm gonna go tell your mama," and boys always had this face for their mom. You know what I'm saying? The good boy. They don't want their mother to know that they, doing bad things. Nowadays, they don't respect their mother. They don't respect their older people. And that's the problem, you guys. It's the respect level. You know what I'm saying? And like Kwame's saying, they listen to this music now, talking about I kill a nigga, da 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 da. When I was younger, like I said, I ran with the bad boys too. And them bad boys, they didn't do nothing that was, they didn't never want their mother or the seniors in their family to know that they was doing their thing. Because most mothers don't know their boys for real. Their siblings might know the bad side of them or the dark side of them. But they mama, they always had this good boy face. And what I'm saying from my generation, and like I said, I was born in the 60s. The kids now in the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s, and these 2000s and all this, they don't respect their mothers. And that's why I think a lot, I'm talking about in the black culture, they'll do anything because they don't have no respect, y'all. And like you said, I think it's from the music, and then an older person, they prey on these young boys. They don't guide them to do good things. They got them to do some bad things, and that make them they boys. And to me, and I always tell them, anytime your friend of yours will have you do something that'll get you in trouble, that's not your friend. Move around. That he's not promoting to bring the best out in you. Move around and try to live to your full potential. None of these kids that I see now, and even in the schools, they ain't teaching shit. These kids is coming up to high school, middle school, meeting to do a deal or get conjugate with the gang or get them a girl. Ain't nobody learning nothing no more. And that's the problem that I see in my community. You know what I'm saying? Now, can y'all elaborate or tell me? Because I'm telling you, I'm looking at this from an educational point of being around all, because I always dealt with emotional impaired kids. Okay.
Kwame did say earlier that a lot of these parents are not letting their fathers, the men, be men because, like he was saying, you know, you do have certain daddies that will go out there and put their foot down, but then the mom will try to go out there and intertwine and undermine it. And I would say this me coming from me coming up. I remember when my father would, you know, put my foot in my ass, and sometimes my mom would try to, you know, break it up. And then what it did was it started making me smarter to the point where, like, hey man, if I do something, I'm gonna just be around my mama. Maybe my dad ain't got to whoop my ass as hard, you know, as he was supposed to. And a lot of times kids get smart when they try to start doing that and playing those type of divide and conquer games. But what it is that women also got to understand on a particular that, you know, when the father got to put his foot down, he got to put his foot down. Because when I started thinking that I can outsmart, it didn't do nothing but bite me in my behind in the future. And a lot of them kids don't understand that, yes, you need to have that type of discipline. And when you don't have like fathers, you know, being men and holding it down, and then women try to undermine them and try to just take control of the whole scenario, 9 times out of 10, that daddy gonna be like, oh, if I don't feel like I'm the king here, I'm gonna go somewhere where I feel like I'm king at.
Damn right. My uncle kicked my ass, boy. I appreciate them ass beats. But it's a salute to everyone. Quavo raps about guns and violence, but was talking about gun violence at Kamala Harris rally. Make it make sense. It don't make sense.
It don't.
It makes no sense. How crazy folks are these days. We might all have to keep it on us. You got families breaking up over politics for real. Absolutely. Who the fuck is that?
The Civil War is real.
Hold on. Somebody coming out of my damn drive.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
Kwame, he's checking on something. He said somebody putting up or something.
Can y'all hear me? I just want to make sure my mic is working.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I bet. Oh yeah. Just been
Yeah, go check on something.
the convo, you know. I'm a frequent flyer in this thing, you know.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
I don't think I know you, but salute to you.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll be in the Bustlife and in this one, you know. I'll be in the sports one, you know. Being over here in it. Yeah, I mean, I just like the conversation. I like, you know, the perspectives. Listening to everybody and the things that they got to talk about. I know me personally, and this is just personally, I see things from a totally different lens. Like the reason why these kids are the way they are growing up is because certain things have been taken away from them. Like, okay, if kids are supposed to be the closest thing to God, then why would you take God away from schools when they're supposed to be learning? So they don't say that. They don't say the Pledge of Allegiance no more. It's no longer one nation under God. They took that out and replaced it with the LGBTQ and the transgender and the praising of all this other things like vanity. And that's how you get a 7-year-old doing full face makeup for adults. And it's like you're teaching them the wrong things. Like, why shouldn't a 7-year-old girl be doing ballet and gymnastics? That's how you get a Simone Biles and all of that. You're breeding them to value and worship the wrong things because you're taking them further away from the source younger. And this is the situation we going through right now.
Yes. Let me speak on. Let me piggyback on that real fast because
hold on, because I just been listening, right? I just got up here, so I got some stuff.
I thought you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought you broski. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. So then when I look at it from the political realm, it's like, okay, you had Kamala Harris. Okay, if you're from a certain part of the world or the United States, let's say like me, I'm from Oakland, California, and I was born in '89. So I'm old enough to remember and to see and to know how you came up. You feel me? So it's like for you to be up here with this whole new persona and this whole new gimmick and this whole new realm and this whole new face, it's like you're full of shit because you, pardon my French, you locked up my uncles and my brothers and my, you feel me, family members for football number of years behind some BS. And then when you get asked if you smoke, you sit there and laugh. Like, this is not a laughing matter. Like, you ruin people's lives and families. How you think those kids in the 90s, they didn't grow up with their daddies because they was locked up? That's how you get these people in the 2000s who are missing something, and then they breed kids in the 2010s, and now you get the stuff you got now. It's a trickle down effect. So for you to be up there the way you got there, and to have Megan Thee Stallion there, who is only seen with her tongue out and her butt out, it's like the symbolism. You're showing little girls that, oh, I could be president someday if I shake my butt or if I look good like Megan. Like, that's why they there. It's like, come on, bro. How can y'all not see this? And black women have the power to change it all, because you can't say nothing about a black woman. You're gonna get canceled. So if y'all got the power and everything is in place for y'all to do what y'all do, the only problem is y'all doing for yourself and not the community. It's about the individual now. It's about me and my and I'm, and it's no longer community. And that's what's hindering us, because black men's voice is obsolete at this point, and we just being factual about it. We can't even keep running around it. You could be living your best life doing whatever you want to, but your voice is going to get suppressed for a black woman's. I could go into a bank with $1 million business plan and they're going to shoot me down. I could give it to a black woman. She could go in and she going to get it, because that's just how it go. Y'all got the power. That's where it's at. But y'all also have responsibility for the community, and forgetting that is what's also hindering us. The men are obsolete. Like, it's obsolete. Yes, there's good men out here. I don't have no kids. I don't believe in getting, premarital stuff like that. And that's just me personally. I want to get married and have kids. I want to have a wife. I want to do that shit one time. You feel me? That's just me personally. But out here, it's like whatever. And that's literally what's messing up our community. We lost the order of things. It's supposed to go God, man, woman, child, and it creates a beautiful thing. But if you take God out of it, and the woman removes herself out of it, and she take the kid with her, and the man over here by himself, it's like everybody for self. Like, we can't win like that. That's just my perspective. Y'all got it.
Yeah, salute, broski, man. Well said, broski. I salute that, and I second everything you said.
I appreciate that you mentioned God, because one thing about God is order. Order. I appreciate that, young man. And
Absolutely.
Being from a teacher's perspective, listen, if we don't get respect back in the game, and the sad part about all of us that went through a struggle, we all tried to give our kids more than what we had. And we have to watch that, because we can give them things. Everything is based on things, what it looked like. And guess what?
Yes,
it has no value at all. After
Facts.
you done had things, then things ain't shit.
Facts.
It's about relationships and respecting yourself first.
Facts.
Respect yourself. And
It's
once you respect yourself, and that's the main thing. We got to stop trying to compare ourselves with others.
Yes, ma'am.
Set your own journey and try to live to your full potential. If we encourage each other to do that,
Facts,
just live to your full potential. Don't worry about what he doing.
Okay.
Just build from your weaknesses, build them, and try to be the best person you can be. And I think everything will fall in place, y'all. These single parents, these single mothers, they trying so hard. They focus on working, and a lot of these kids are not learning interpersonal skills, and we don't know who influencing our children. See, we used to know that. We
Yes,
say,
ma'am.
okay,
The rappers
his
are
friend, yeah,
the singers and
that
the rappers.
friend, and we worry about that friend. Okay, that friend, or his mama did it. His mama let him do. Okay, you can't go around him. Now we got stuff porn coming through the phone. It used to be a book. It
Okay.
used to be a book, and we know. Oh, look at him. He over there doing that. Watch him. He too grown. See, we don't have that now because it's so hard out here. We got to work, hustle, do whatever we can to survive and make sure our kids don't look worse than it really is. Instead of just dealing right where we at, do the best you can. Don't worry about this world and what they doing.
Thanks, sis.
Focus on your shit. Focus on your shit. It is what it is.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, hon.
Okay. And I ain't just gonna, make it seem like it's just one way, because me as a young man, I had the example of seeing a mother and father together. You feel me? My parents are still together. Um, it's not always been easy, you know, but it's a different perspective coming from a two-parent household versus a one-parent household. Now, with that being said, the measure of a man should always be on his character and his moral compass. Okay. You learn these things as a youngin, and the first one should be self-control. Okay. Because when you get at a certain age, when hormones start going on and things like that, it changes the way you think. Your body is telling you one thing, your mind is telling you another. But at some point, you have to learn how to control that. You can only learn that from other men who understand that. So it's definitely beneficial to have your uncles, your grandfathers, your brothers. You feel me? Those people that were taken away from you. It creates a very, very viral, thing for a young man. And then when you can't understand your body and the way things are changing, you know, it's tough. So I would say for young dudes out here, the biggest thing you could do is learn self-control, because it's not a situation where you have to bring your physicality everywhere. You know, you sometimes, like, I have a sister, and my sister is the oldest of us. It's five of us. She's the oldest. And they used to tell me, like, for real, like, you don't got to bring your D everywhere. You feel me? Like, that's one of the lessons they used to teach me. Like, you don't got to bring that everywhere. Sometimes the only thing that's required is your mind and your
Hold on,
conversation.
they told you don't bring the D. D as in what?
As in, you know what I'm saying.
Your
I don't want to
penis?
be crass on your set.
No, we can say the biological term. Are you talking about your penis?
Exactly.
Oh
You
yeah,
don't got,
my penis must go everywhere. That's attached to me. That's a part of me. That it got to go everywhere. But I do
I'm just
understand.
saying
Yeah, I
metaphorically.
understand the
Yeah,
sentiment.
yeah, yeah. Like, it's a lesson. It's a lesson, like, for the self-control part. Like,
Right.
that
I feel you.
side don't gotta go everywhere. You feel me? There's a time and place for everything, is what I'm getting at. But
Right.
that's one of the most important things I can put forward for the younger generation. Because if that part is out of your mind and you can control that, you can focus on so much other stuff.
Now,
So
I definitely agree with what they meant, but I damn sure taking my penis everywhere.
I mean,
But
you
you,
can't literally detach it, but
right.
it's just
But
a mind thing.
no,
Like,
I'm just bringing in the satire.
oh yeah, for
But I
sure, for
do
sure.
understand that
That's
it
that's
does.
what you that's what you supposed to do, KB.
Yeah, I do understand that you don't have to bring the masculine energy to everything, the testosterone. You can think through the situation without bringing the aggression in.
That's the most
Um,
important
so
thing,
I
bro.
do understand that part of it, but I do think you can think while being masculine, though.
Yeah, for
I think
sure.
that's a bad notion that to say that masculinity means that you're not thinking or you're not going to be in a frame. Me being masculine, my masculine frame won't allow me to hit a woman. I will try. I've even been struck by women, and I try to back away and still back away, even if you aggress me. Now I do have a point that where if you're attacking me, anybody, I'm going to defend myself. I
But
have a point.
that's also why I said the main thing is self-control.
Right.
That's what is getting over, like, self-control, and that will allow you to keep yourself from being a certain way in a certain thing. That's why I said the most important thing is self-control. That encompasses
Facts.
everything.
Because the self-control would make me leave the situation before it even escalated. Because you know
Exactly.
you're not going to benefit from that situation.
Exactly. Most people don't have that control. It's just a switch that's, oh, I'm on, nigga, it's
Right.
on. Like, come on, man. Like you got to learn how to control that. But
Right.
most of them being raised by their mama, they see their mama turn on and it's always on. And I
Right.
just hate to say it like that, but that's why it's important to have balance. Like it's
Mhm.
got to be balance in order. Like Auntie said, like that's the whole purpose of God, man, woman, child. Like it's an order, and when it strikes the chord, it makes harmony. That's why music and singing and all that is the highest art form, because it's harmony. Like there's certain things that we can't get around. We keep hitting the wrong chord and wonder why our music don't sound good as people. Like it's crazy. Our
Yeah.
music literally is what's killing us. We be
Right.
in the
But
best.
we love it though.
Exactly. They love shaking that ass. They love it.
They gonna
It's
hey,
nothing.
they about to cancel you in 3,
Hey
2, 1.
man,
They
you
about to
gotta
cancel your
sometimes you
ass.
gotta be okay with being canceled, because I'm not here for the grandeur of other people. Like at some point, somebody got to tell the truth. Like
Yeah.
I got family members in politics that's up through there. Like you see them every day. I don't
Uh-huh.
agree with everything they say.
Mhm.
Like, come on now. I don't like it's like, come on, KB. Like I don't play. Like you at some point we got to tell the truth about what's killing us if we want to live. Like, come on, man.
Do we want to live or do we want to live a certain
I
way,
want to
which is
live.
being real? They want to
Like,
live too. They just want to be real.
nah, man, you can't be real in delusion. Like, come on, nigga. We sitting up here watching them shake ass at a presidential like this shit is done. Like, what the hell? It's nothing else can be done about that.
They body, they choice.
Exactly, but that choice finna fuck us all. Like, damn. We gotta sit back and watch them give another 40 million to Ukraine, another 40 billion to it. Like, come on, bro.
I was about to say that number kind of low.
Yeah, Bill, it's 40 bill. Like, but they was giving 500 mil to India, and that's 500 mil. Like,
Stop playing.
yeah, bro. And that was India. They did it with China. Like, come on, bro. We
So if
watch,
they get this Indian quote unquote black lady in, how much money you think they gonna give to India the next time?
bro. Look, I live it. I work in Alpharetta, right? It's nothing but Indians up there. Like, bruh,
Mm.
they all up there. You see them every day. They taking over,
Yeah, the
and this
taxes too
has
damn
happened in
high in
the last
Alpharetta.
4 years.
That's crazy.
Like I see it every day, and this is coming from a perspective. It's like, god damn, everywhere I turn, and they all in the tech industry.
Mm, mm,
They
mm.
all in the tech industry. That's what they came for. Like you see it all the time. They bringing them over for that vote. Of course, you're gonna vote for the person who helped you get over here. If your country giving you money from their government to come over here, and then our government is giving you money to be over here, of course you're gonna vote for the person who helping you get right. Because you ain't
Right.
doing nothing but sending your money back to your people back home. That's
So why that's what I'm saying. Like, why are we so inclusive that we don't understand that we got to start spending our money with our own? We got to stop hating on each other, create businesses, and spend our money with our own for a while. Why
you
can't we do
say
that?
it every time. You say it every time. Oh, nigga, that shit cheap. Oh, I can't get no discount. Bruh, you know why? You know why? It ain't no getting around it.
The nigga tried to come in my restaurant and negotiate the price of chicken. I'm like, damn, you don't go to the Chinese restaurant to do that.
Nah, you take the rat and the cat just like it is. Like, let's just be real,
So they take the beef of dog broccoli and just eat it, huh?
bruh. Why you don't see no Asian people lined out outside the Hunan Inn? Why you don't see a bunch of Asian people lined out for the General Tso's chicken? You don't
Man, they
see
don't
them
eat
over
that.
there.
No, they
You
don't eat
don't
that.
see
They
them
eat
over
their
there
own stuff. They
because
they
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 don't.
build each other up. Yeah.
They
Like
know that
and
they know what
look,
they serving. How many
hey, look,
videos you see all the time about that?
it's so wild about the Asians though. When I used to gamble, I used to go to the casinos. I would tell you how close the Asians stick together. It'd be a bus load of them that just jump off the bus. And when one of them go broke, you'll see an Asian just come up out of nowhere and hand another Asian about $5,000. I'd be like, what the? It's like they're gambling. They even gamble as a collective.
Man,
They do everything as a group.
buy all the lotto tickets. That's why it's always Indian and Asian people winning, because they go to the store and buy all of them. Everybody put in $50. It's about 2,000 of them. They buy all the tickets. Somebody gonna hit, like, literally. Bro, I see this shit happen all the time. I try to get my homies to do that shit. Hey, let's
Nigga
go buy
Josh
a
say
bottle.
Pachanga. Hell
Bro,
yeah, they did.
let's
They
go
be in
buy a
Pachanga.
ball.
You say you try to get your homeboys to do what they say.
Nigga ain't had no money. Like, come on, bro. I'm not gonna put in for you, and then you ain't, and we hitting. Come on, bro. We supposed to be doing this for community. Charity starts at home, but damn, nigga, like, shit, you gotta help us come up, bro. Like I said, there's a smart small house community in Atlanta that is amazing. It's like you say, these ball players, like, you making enough to create this in a week. Like,
Right.
and the dude who make that wasn't even no ball player. So it's like, bruh, I seen it with my own two eyes. Like, went there, like, it is immaculate. I've never seen anything like that in their small homes. Everything is tech, sunroof, panels, everything. It's amazing. And these are the platforms that we need. Like, so when you hear Jaylen Brown talk about, oh, I'm a create exchange in Boston for black people and all this other stuff, it's like, these are the things we need. But as you can see, this is why he's not marketable. Like, it's a game that they're playing. Like,
Oh yeah, when he said that, I knew he wasn't gonna be marked. They said, "Oh shit, we gotta quiet this nigga down."
When he agreed with Kyrie Irving, it was over. And the thing that I want to know and I want to see that I've yet to see is the Jewish. Well, let me stop. The J people. I want to see the J people talk about the Olympics. Like, they killed Kyrie for a link. He didn't say a word. He didn't say a word. He didn't say, I watch this, I believe in this, I do this, you need to watch this, or nothing. He posted a link and got killed, castrated for it, literally. So why the J people ain't said nothing about this open mockery that they allegedly say was on the Olympics? I ain't heard no J people come out. What a small hats at? They're supposed to be surrounding the Olympics like they did Barclays. Like, what's going on? Why is everybody so quiet?
Shit, they better be quiet.
Man, it's the Olympics. The J people can't be quiet. They always talk about everything. Where's the ADL? Where's the ADL?
Oh, you know they ain't gonna say nothing.
Like, come on, man. Like, we gotta call it like it is. Like, you can't be so offended at this, but then don't say nothing about that.
You trying to mess up a lot of money. You know, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money go be lost if they say something. That's why they ain't saying that.
Yeah, but that go back to who we like. So you'll let somebody do you any type of way for the money. What that sound like?
That's what they telling you, basically.
You know it. Come on, it all come back to it. Everybody got a price, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. So since they say that the black woman voice is so powerful, us black women, okay, they say it now, but they treat us real bad now. But here we go. If they say we so powerful, let's step into our essence and do what we supposed to do. Okay.
Oh, y'all are, Miss Sheila. Y'all gonna step into y'all essence and y'all gonna make Kamala Harris the most voted for president.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
They already voted.
I don't think so. Listen.
Miss Sheila ain't playing. I don't think so.
A lot of people speaking for us, but we speak for ourselves too. Okay. And I'm telling you, I don't support no shit like that. Okay. I really don't. And there's a whole lot of us that don't. Okay. Believe that. Now let's step into our essence. They say we so powerful, and let's take our power and use it for the good. Okay. Sisters, y'all hear me? Stand up. Let's use it for the good. And let's motivate our men to be better men and encourage them. Okay? Because we got that power. They say we got it. We know we got it. Or some of us don't know we got it. All right? Let's use our value. 2024. I'm out.
And she said, I'm out.
With the quitting it, hey.
Yeah. They damn sure got the power, boy. But hey, As long as you think that she's black, you might just vote for the color, and that power is going to be wasted
Who
on the
you
wrong
like? Cause she
situation.
a AKA,
Hmm.
she be doing all like
Hmm.
it's a group of them. Everybody got their groups. That's what they say.
Hey, I don't understand, man. I
Oh,
don't
I
get it.
understand. That's why I gotta, focus on me and what I can control, cause everything else is already to hell,
She
bro.
say per.
It's already been to hell.
Man, it is. The only thing that can represent us is Van Jones. The only reason why
Oh
Van
man,
Jones wasn't on the stage because
man,
he's
this
busy.
water work ass nigga,
Yeah,
man.
he was
Every
booked
time you
crying
see
somewhere else.
him, buddy be leaking every time. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
man.
what's wrong with you?
That shit is hilarious.
He should be on one of the Medea shows where he be crying like this nigga got it on command. Like he don't play.
Thumbnail lady say hater or no.
He got paid, bro. Van Jones got paid, bro. Who gave Van Jones 50 million? Somebody gave, was it Bezos? It was
Yeah, Jeff Bezos.
I'm like, for crying, bro. Oh my
I
god.
almost started crying.
You know what I'm
Shit.
saying? I'm like, bro, niggas getting paid like that for crying. Oh my god. But at the end of the day, bro, we can't even change until we start focusing on ourselves, because we got too many hands on everybody else, worried about what everybody else doing when we fucked up as a people, bro. We can't even do nothing. Like they got us tricked. Like it's a wrap. Like the majority of people is screwed. And when you have to think about things, you always have to put it in a finite way, which is the majority and the minority. You have the minority of people who think a certain way, who are forward thinking, who have the positive moral compass and all of that, but the majority of people are lost. So it's like it ain't no helping them, because
They lost or not thinking because most
yeah,
people they're incels, they're gamers now. So they don't care about the outside world. They don't think
yeah,
it's gonna affect them as long as they're in their mama basement and they got Wi-Fi.
it's too many of them.
It's a lot of them.
It's overwhelming. So to be forward thinking and try to be progressive like we say we want to be, like we shall overcome, and goddamn still in the same position.
Well, I think they get to the churches first. They get to the mega churches and they bring the
Oh,
hot sauce,
man.
they bring the chicken,
Oh,
and then they get the whole church, and then they get the rappers to join in and the musicians, the women to join in, and then people just vote the same way. They
when I
don't think
see
about it.
Kirk Franklin go up there, I'm like, bruh, like, bruh, you came on right after me. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro. And it don't even, it's nothing to be said about him or TD Jakes or nothing like that. Like you see it time after time after time after time, bro. Eddie Long, like you see it time after time after time after time. Then you get the Creflos who openly said like this when this man said, "Oh, don't buy none of my books. Oh, what I was teaching was blasphemy and all this." You apologize for the 20 years of you like preaching bull jive rhetoric, and then you didn't get the money back. Like why you ain't get the money back? Why you ain't get the jewels back? Why you ain't get a plane back? You was telling people to tithe and offering their whole life savings away, and then you come back and say what you was teaching was a lie after the truth come out. Like an apology is
Oh,
enough.
really? When did he do that? I didn't know that.
Man, what? Why you think Creflo ain't everywhere like he used to be? Like Creflo was preaching for 20 years about tithes and offering the wrong way. And then when the truth start coming out about how tithes and offerings really was and what it was really meant for, he gonna go back and make a statement talking about, oh, all them books I made back then, burn them. All the stuff I said was wrong, and I apologize for this, and I apologize. He made an open statement in front of his church and everybody, but didn't give the money back. He didn't give the plane back. You telling people to tithe and offering you so you can get a $68 million jet. Like, come on, bro. They always go to the church for this. So I can agree with that. Like it was in the news. Like you making open statements about this, bro.
Hmm.
Like they gonna get you one way or another.
I remember I had a meeting with a pastor, and I came about 15 minutes early, and so he was in there by himself. And then I saw the mayor, I saw the sheriffs and the police chief, and a congresswoman coming out of his office, and I'm like, wait a minute, why are all of them at the church? And then it dawned on me. I said, oh, That's how it works. That's how it works. That's why these pastors get all they all get all these little private grants and all the money in the real estate. Most of them make so much money in real estate because they, in my opinion, they sell their congregation to a politician.
And you know why they got to do that in order to keep that 501c3 nonprofit status. They have to do it, or else you're gonna lose that. That's what it's for. You selling out. You selling your community for the sake of you having a nonprofit status. If we gonna talk about that, like that's the realness thereof. Like that's why they was all there. Like that's why I was just listening when you said it. That's all. That's the police, the councilwoman. It's the whole. I mean, shit. It ain't no getting around that. And they strong arming. Either you gonna
Right.
do
Hey,
this.
hey, look, I act like I ain't seen nothing. I went back to my
Hey,
truck. I'm like, oh, I came a little bit too early.
yeah, get up out of there. Hey, I'll say my prayers later. Yeah, but hey, I'll come back. Shit, that's crazy. You feel me? Like, I think God will understand me if I come back a little later. Like, that's crazy. But that's how it go, bro. They don't care. It's a strong arm. It's you do with us, get down or lay down. Like it's literally that's how it go.
And people don't understand it because you can't talk about pastor in our community. You can't talk about pastor. So
Oh,
they have the best racket ever. You can't question the decisions of the pastor.
and
And
then when the churches are being taken over by a specific community, it's like, dang, bro.
mm-hmm.
It's
But they getting the biggest bag. All you
yeah,
got to do is promote the dysfunction, and you'll get a bag. All the mega churches in the black community that promote dysfunction, the pastors are rich.
filthy.
The community is still poor, but the pastors are rich. Some of these pastors own the whole neighborhood.
Oh man, it ain't just black pastors. So don't just think
No,
we're
it's
talking about
definitely
black
ain't just black
pastors.
pastors.
I
That
just want the chat.
Osteen boy,
I
he
just want
rented
the
in a
chat to
mother
think
trucker,
we.
boy.
I just don't want the chat to think we only talking about black folk. Cause nah,
No,
you
we talking
seen
about
what
Joe
Joel
Osteen
Osteen.
too.
Yeah, you seen Joel Osteen when the pandemic happened, the flood happened, all them people. That man closed the doors to the church.
Right.
He
He
said, "Y'all
supposed to be
can't get
doing
in
good.
here."
He supposed to be doing the Lord's work. He slammed the door.
Well, he must have thought he was the Lord by letting the flood get him. Like, come on, bro.
Damn.
Hey, we gonna call it like it is. You don't close the doors like Noah, let them people flood out. But that's
Right.
crazy. That's crazy.
And I'm
You
not talking about all churches. There's some small churches that's doing good work in the community. So I'm
Mhm.
not going to try to talk
Oh,
about
but if
all
you're a
churches.
mega church, no, we
Yeah,
talking
them
about
mega
mega
churches, we talking about y'all.
yeah,
Most
chat.
of y'all ain't.
Don't get it twisted, chat. We ain't talk cause I'm pretty sure we all got pastors in our family from small cities and small like my folk come from Louisiana and that's how it was raised like that. Like, but if you a mega church, oh yeah, you ain't losing that 501c3. You ain't losing that nonprofit status. You making all the money. You gonna make your appearances. You got the church paying for your house. You writing it off of taxes. You ain't paying nothing. You got the people paying your light bills and your new building funds. Come on, man.
Right.
You got them praying for their blessing. And then on top of that, you ain't even teaching them the right way to pray. And we don't even want to talk about that because it's a certain way you have to pray in order to
Yeah, they
get
gonna cancel your ass. They gonna cancel you for sure.
like, man, KB. I just be saying like they teaching you bow your head, close your eyes. That ain't what the book say. You got the book right in front of you. Just open it. It say you gotta look towards the east because that's where we from. And then on top of that, it say look towards the hill. So you look up and you open your hands. You can't receive a blessing with your hands closed.
Right.
Come on now. You gotta open your hands and receive it. That's why so many people blessings don't get heard because a lot of people is like asking for it the wrong way. So when it don't even reach up to God, you gotta do it in a certain way in order for it to actually reach his ears. You know how many people it is out here? And everybody hoping and wishing and praying for something, whether it's right or wrong. Like that's just how it is. We can't come. We can't be better until we start understanding what our power is. That's men and women. Oh, why are black people so quick to forgive? Because if you the closest to the source, then you gonna forgive. Because at the end of the day, you can't take away what was already given to you until you understand what it is. you can't thrive. You're gonna keep putting yourself in the same situations. And as a people, we keep putting ourselves in the same situation over and
I'm gonna
over.
tell you, like Grandma told me, don't you talk about pastor.
Hey, hey,
Hey, don't you? Hey, you preaching
hey,
too much. Don't talk about pastor.
I
God
rebuke
ain't
you
sleep.
right now.
God ain't sleep.
Look, that's the devil. That's the devil.
Ah.
He got the devil in him.
Hold on, let me read this part. Somebody in the media was saying Kamala was talking in a black Southern accent to circumvent white supremacy. What? But the audience was mostly black in Atlanta. What? Yeah, that don't even make sense. That's why I'm like, how you gonna circumvent white supremacy in Atlanta? Everybody was black, damn near.
I'm trying to tell you, it was a free concert,
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I wish I was there though.
man. But if you see the still picture shot, you can see everybody faces in the background, bro. If you just look at it, you be like, man, what the fuck is going on? Like you got a nigga holding himself. You got a chick who was probably somebody's like great aunt or something, sticking her tongue out like like it's like, bro, this is crazy. Like just the still faces of the people in the crowd while Megan doing her thing. It's like, bro, and this is what we want to look forward to. Like this is crazy. And every time they do something like that, they passing some other bill or they doing some other stuff, and it's screwing us over because we so focused on who we like in the party and all this other jazz versus the things that's gonna help us. Starts in your community. Can't focus on Washington until you get where you live straight. Like everybody focus on what's going on up there. You got to get your local community straight. It start right there. Like, hey, but
Yeah,
shit.
man. That's it. Hey, they gonna damn sure cancel your ass. You talking too much truth, boy. They gonna hate you.
Hey man, hey, I just be trying to listen to the people came before me and try to implement the good things. Like we
And they
seen,
gonna kick your ass like the people before you. You keep it
bro.
up.
Hey,
You ain't gonna get the goddamn Steph Curry and the celebrity treatment because you ain't
hey,
saying the right
sometimes you
thing
gotta
now.
get your ass kicked, bro. That's the only way you can persevere. It ain't always gonna be rainbows and
You done
sunshine.
told them where you stay at, man. They gonna come kick your ass now.
It ain't always gonna be rainbows and sunshine. And but at that point, that's when you gotta understand who you are. Are you gonna fold, nigga? Are you gonna make some shake? Like
Yeah. I
that.
might run first and then get to shaking.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, shit, that's just the measure of a man, bro. You gonna have to do what you gotta do. But at the end of the day, is you gonna come out with that lion skin, or you gonna be left in that jungle getting ate up? That's it. Shit.
Man, listen, they give I love and respect Cat Williams, but it's so many people that listen to that interview and I hope they listen to what Cat Williams said because there's definitely a go along, get along gang. I've been saying it for 3 years, but when you have somebody that large of a comedian that say it, then most people will listen and take notice to it. That's why they gonna get on Shannon Sharp ass soon. Soon as he do anything, he better stay focused because they're gonna blame him for what Cat Williams did because they can't get to Cat Williams.
At some point, the truth got to come out though. So if Shannon Sharp agreed with what Kat said, and Kat was saying what you were saying, then it's not about the messenger; it's about the message. Are you getting the message? These people ain't getting the message. That's why they still in that position. Like it's like if multiple people are saying this, and this ain't like, come on, bro, like y'all seeing it fold right in front of you. Like, how can you not see it for what it is?
And let me ask you this: what do you think about this whole celebrity nonsense? Shaq has come out and said he don't want to be called a celebrity. I say it all the time because I think Shaq understand, like I understand, that they just use you, and they want to hold you to a certain standard that you can't live up on. They want celebrities to not be able to say nothing. What is your take on this whole celebrity thing?
In my personal opinion, and this is just me, celebrities are always chosen. They're always made. You feel me? Like it's like you have to be beholden to something to reach a certain point of success. It's like it's factual. If you go against the grain, they're gonna cut your success short. Like every time. And it's not because you're a bad person. It's not because you know you hate people or you hate specific communities. It's simply because you have your own mind. It's the fact that they can't control you or they can't use you to whatever end that they have in sight. It's like I can't get a certain. We see it every day. We watch Monique. We watch these things happen all the time. Like, okay, you don't like me. Y'all grouped up against me because you didn't like me. I didn't do what you wanted. But in order to sustain a certain amount of success, I gotta be able to brainwash a certain sector of people. I gotta have control. If I can command 80 million people to buy Colgate toothpaste, then hey, Colgate, we winning. So in order for that to happen, I need to pay this person 50 million. Now that person's like, oh shit, 50 million, that'll change my life. Well, what are you willing to do for this 50 million? Anything. Now you got a celebrity that's willing to do anything to get these people to buy Colgate. And that's just the scenario. You feel me? It happens every single day, every single way. It's like there's a reason why I'd rather get the money on the backside. You don't got to put my face on. I don't need to be on no weedy box. Let me get my money and I can do what I want to do, like a Devin George. Like that is amazing. And I remember him having a conversation with you a while back. It's like those are the things that people don't even look at, but those are the things that change our people. Like it helps so much, and you ain't just relying on the government or the tip or anything like that. He ain't a celebrity. He didn't he But to us, these are people that make, you know, decisions. Like I'm pretty sure he could have did some things to get his face all over the place, especially playing with Kobe. Like, come on now. Like I don't subscribe to the celebrity thing. Shaq the same way, but he got a chance to see it after becoming that huge celebrity, because you had to see what you had to do to get there. I mean, this man has got success for a lifetime for about a million people. Like he's got that much success. So it's like he's seen the highest of the highs and what you had to go through in order to get there. And he's like, now I don't subscribe to that. And I can commend him for that, for being truthful in that aspect. Cause it ain't all, glitz and glamour. Like you don't know what these people got to go through. Why you think so many of them kill themselves or be dead or be on opiates or, all this other stuff? Because it ain't what people think. You always beholden to somebody. You don't think you getting that money for nothing. Like, yeah, you got talent. Everybody got talent, but it's what you willing to do. What are you willing to sacrifice? And that's just how I see it.
Hold on, I think you're right, but I don't think it's all celebrities. I think it's the A-list elite celebrities. To
Yeah,
be an elite celebrity, they all say the
status.
same thing. If you
Yeah.
listen to what they say, in my opinion, they all vote Democrat. In my opinion, they all share the same mindset because it's a elitist mindset. And so with that, when you make that type of money, yes, you have to be beholden to a certain group. And I think these guys are upset with me because I kind of snitch on them, but that's what it is. I think they got a bigger thing for. Everybody always get mad at me for talking about LeBron, but I think they have a bigger thing for LeBron. If you see, they got the American flag behind his head. He the flag bearer. I
Man.
wouldn't be surprised if LeBron get in politics when he's done playing.
And that is so much cap. Because how is Homelander? How is he the flag bearer when KD is the leader in Olympic points and has got medal? Like I don't get it. Like KD's literally got the most points in the Olympics. He should have been the flag bearer. Like, come on, man. But it's about who we like. The La Media got it on point. Like they don't play. Clutch don't play now. You can't say nothing against them now. They just had the trailer for the new 2K, and Bronny is the only rookie shown in the trailer. Like that's crazy. Like they going that far. Like it's crazy. But to reach that type of success, you always got to do. It's something you got to do. For LeBron not to have any mishaps or missteps throughout his whole career is something that he's agreeing with. You can say he's clean on this side, but it's something. It's something. They always got to put an asterisk to you. I'm just allegedly. It's gonna be something. I don't know if Kale Sonnen had any credibility with what he talking about, but it's gonna be something. They're gonna try to take it down now.
Yeah, they gonna get us all at the end of the day. They're gonna get them all. They already tore me down, so I'm already down to the ground. I'm a bust. But they
And
gonna get the rest of these
yeah,
niggas.
You know, you've been a bust since 19. You know, you've been a bust since number 1 pick. Like, come on, man.
I'm happy I'm a bust. I get to go in Walmart. I ain't worried about it.
I can go sip a coffee if I want to.
Yeah,
LeBron
go get
can't
me a
sip
cup of
no
coffee.
coffee.
That's what
LeBron
I'm saying. Like,
never sip coffee.
but in his world, he love it. He can go get on yachts all day and all that, and you know that's great. But day-to-day life, you know, are you gonna be on a yacht every day? Like, what do you do on a day-to-day? Like, for people who think this celebrity thing is so great, right? They can't go to a space like my homeboy Tiki. He be saying like he'll get up like today. He like, yo, I'm gonna go to a happy hour. What if you can you catch LeBron at a happy hour? Can he enjoy himself? Can he just watch the game? Can he tailgate? Can he do normal stuff that us Americans do? No. He has to stay with an elite group of people that I don't know what the fuck they do on a day-to-day. I like tailgating. I like going into Walmart. Hell
They be on Sea-Doos, packed up 3 niggas to a Sea-Doo. That's what they be.
This nigga crazy, man. This motherfucker. Boy, they gonna fire your ass.
Hey, I call it like, hey, man, come on. We got to be honest now. And you see how D Wade turned out. No shade. He's still the number three shooting guard in history, I believe. But come on now. You got 3 niggas packed up to one Sea-Doo. All y'all niggas 6'6", like 6'6" and a buck. Come on, man. Come on, bruh. Y'all could have at least got 2.
That was team bonding.
Man, come on. That sound like some back breaking. That's what it sound like, bro. Hey, I just call it like I see it, bro. Me personally, I wouldn't have been backed up.
I ain't seen no NBA player do that.
Hey, well, maybe that picture was a lie. Maybe that was fake news or something.
Well, who was
it? I think it was D Wade. I think it was Melo. Who was it? Chris Paul or something. It was 3 of them. I know LeBron.
Banana boat.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Ain't no way.
What the fuck?
Ain't
That's
no
the real thing.
Ain't no way, but these niggas was having a
fiesta. D-Wade, Bron, and you said who else?
Bro, go pick it. It was either
Chris Bosh.
It was somebody.
It wasn't Melo. I knew it wasn't no damn Melo. He said it was Chris Bosh.
If it was Chris Bosh, then you know what time it was.
Oh,
bro.
shit.
Man, come on, bro. Man, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, people don't even believe what they see. Like, did you ever see the video of Donovan Mitchell?
Hey, man, find that shit, Tiki. I got to find that shit real quick. I got to
go
see this
pick
shit.
up. Go look up. Tell Tiki look up Donovan Mitchell, bro. Donovan Mitchell forgot where he was at for a second, bro.
What?
In the middle of a game. Okay. So Donovan Mitchell, like, there was a foul call. Somebody scored and got an and one. This man at half court. And if you watch the video, you're gonna see what I'm saying, bro.
That was Chris Paul, not Chris Bosh, he said.
It don't matter.
It was Chris Paul. Who else?
It was 3 of them.
Chris Paul, Brown, and Red. Let me see it.
It was 3 of them huddled up. Like, come on, man. Why y'all ain't got jet skis, bro? Y'all supposed to be.
So that's Gabrielle Union, D Wade. That don't look like. Yeah, that's Gabrielle Union, D Wade, Chris Paul, and LeBron in the back. What the fuck?
I would not be in that position. I'm just saying, whatever y'all
do. That's team bonding, man. They ain't all up on each other.
Hey, man, I wouldn't personally be in that position.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have done it either. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I ain't no nigga sitting behind me, and I get on there with my woman. It'll be a two-seater.
Now make it make sense. I'm just saying.
I'll be behind my gal. I ain't no nigga getting behind me. He might bump and wave and bump up against me and shit.
We hit a wave or something. We crash over a wave or something.
Hell yeah, you gonna be on my back, nigga. No, hell no. I can't. No.
Hey, tell Tiki to go look up Donovan Mitchell, bro. Donovan Mitchell forgot where he was at, bro. When I tell you, he became pigeon toe. He started clapping. His hip dropped. He forgot where he was for a second, but then he snapped back and realized where he was, and then
he realized he wasn't at the parties.
He realized he was in a game. You in a game, bro. And then he snapped back to it. Bro, go look it up. Go look it up.
He's looking it up now. Yeah, hey, Kwame in the chat. Good conversation. I'm listening in the bushes. Salute to you, Whippy.
Hey, shout out to the chat too, bro.
Yeah, shout out to the chat, man. Damn.
I'll be up on that thing. You feel me? I just
decided. Hey, they gonna cancel your motherfucker ass. You keep on. You keep it up.
Sometimes you gotta tell the truth. Goddamn it.
They finna cancel you. You
Hey,
need to hit the link more often. They gonna cancel your ass. That
hey,
way,
I had the
that way
time.
they don't cancel me because I'm not the one saying this. YouTube. I'm just
Hey,
letting you
I
know.
tell you. Hey,
I'm
I
just
tell you.
laughing because
Hey, it
I'm
don't
already
matter.
in enough trouble.
Hey, it don't matter who the messenger is. Did you get the message? That's it.
Fact.
That's
Man,
it.
look here. What you said?
I'm trying to tell
You
you. You
found
see
it?
that Donovan Mitchell video, you're gonna be like, man, what
Hey, what
the
he did? Hit the top one. Okay, hold on.
or just put in Donovan Mitchell sassy, like it's going or zest. It's gonna be
Oh,
you gonna see him.
what the? Is
He
that it?
forgot where he was at, ain't it?
He got down, kind of whipped to the side a little bit.
You see how he was clapping his hand,
Ooh.
bro? That wrist, his wrist start loosening up,
Okay, buddy.
but
The fuck?
and then got back right in the frame after he realized, like, oh shit, god damn it, caught myself slipping. That shit wild, boy.
Maybe he half danced and then just stopped the dance or something. He looked like he was about to break down into a bankhead bounce or something.
What type of dance you do like that as a man with your hip like that, bro?
I think he was gonna do a bankhead bounce. I
This
don't know.
man shifted his whole weight. Like, I'm like, bro, what the hell? Like, nigga, this shit just went in the matrix when I seen it. It came across my timeline. I looked at it, I said, oh my damn. Like, this is crazy. Like, bruh literally forgot where he was at. It's like, I don't got no problem with him. Y'all do y'all thing. But don't be acting like if you gonna live, live. But that acting is what's messing stuff up, bruh. Like, ugh. I'm just saying, bro. That shit was weird. That nigga forgot where he was at.
And listen, I told you, it seemed like these niggas get in and get to that level through their anus.
Hey man, I don't know. I just know that something ain't kosher. Cause if the stories are all ending up the same way, at what point do we? It's like something. You don't hear all this stuff about Diddy, and then the stuff is true, and now you in disbelief. No, you hearing all this stuff about the same stuff over and over again. Every lie starts with a bit of the truth. So it's like you gotta see it for what it is.
But the crazy thing is all these people knew about it, and they ain't say nothing until it was convenient to say something.
That's how it be, cause they trying to save their ass. Cause you can't you gotta be like you ain't getting up there like you said in them type of realms with them type of people unless you know some shit. You got the secrets. That's why people like Jay-Z ain't said nothing, being quiet. Like all these people quiet, but y'all made music with this man. Y'all made millions with this man. You did Rock Brunch, all this other stuff.
Man, Jay-Z ain't about to say shit. Jay-Z smart. He know how to play the game. He
But
must
that's
have
just
read the
he got
48
though.
laws of power. Think about it.
Yeah,
He get a company, he build it up through his blackness, get black people to subscribe and
and sell
benefit
it.
from it, and then he sell it to white people.
Yeah.
He know better to hold on to them companies and try to no, he ain't doing that. He got a lot of money. He still uses black card, his influence,
Oh
get
yeah.
1% of a team, get black people to come to the Barclays, then he sell his
Uh-huh.
share.
Man,
He
that
does what he
that was
does.
crazy. Now that was crazy.
He does what he does. I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
He got down on that one. That was just about as good as this nigga at work giving the excuse that he had a crook in his neck, so he couldn't come to work. But that was good, but that nigga
Damn,
got
now they gonna kick your ass at work too. Shit.
hey, I don't give a damn, but I'm gonna make some shit regardless. Hey, you talking
Hey, I
about
hope this picture is a emoji and not your face.
hey, I'm a goddamn tell it like it is.
He gonna kick your ass at work too. Cause one of your work buddies gonna see, nigga, you was talking about me, nigga.
Nah, bro. I just calling it like it, bro. Calling it like it is. And he didn't even work with my company. He just worked for us. So screw him, nigga. Hey, you talking about he ain't do a good job no way. Hey, you talking about had this supervisor in there cussing his ass out. Look, got to be more careful. But I'm gonna take my shots here.
So
Gotta
what do
say,
y'all gain from pointing out folks that y'all think is yag? Serious question. Who said we thought somebody was yag? Somebody said they thought somebody was yag?
no,
I said I wouldn't do it.
Exactly. Yeah, I say that's why we say me personally,
Yeah,
I wouldn't be in that position.
yeah, I didn't say they was
Exactly. We've been saying throughout this whole life, you let people live how they live.
Excuse me. Yeah,
I
exactly.
personally wouldn't have made a choice like that.
But
Like
they always got to make it sound egregious so that they don't have to deal with what somebody opposite opinion is. I just said I wouldn't do it. You just said you wouldn't do it. Ain't nobody said these people yet.
I'm trying to tell you, that's just a position I personally wouldn't put myself in. You wouldn't put yourself in no compromising position, would you? Ask yourself that question.
He would do it because he saw a celebrity do it.
Hey, then that's the position he put himself in. Me, I'm gonna put myself in a different position. Sorry. I mean, they're gonna try to shoot at you now. Got to be careful, but
This got to be a troll because he keeps saying the same thing over and over again, even though we just said we didn't say that yet. So
yeah, I'm gonna have to
we got to put them on the train
too. I just be on the go. So I'm damn sure gonna come in and shoot because the conversation is immaculate. And I like when people have like minds, bro. You can't get nowhere with opposite minds, but it got to be some people with like minds in order to, come to a collective. Everybody thinking a different way. How the hell we gonna get something done?
Exactly. Hey, somebody fly that dude out of here. This guy right here. They have a video saying who is more zesty, Carl Anthony Towns.
Oh man, we ain't gonna talk about Carl Anthony. You see that?
Hold on, I gotta go find this video. Go ahead. I'm gonna go on mute. Go ahead.
The video with Carl Anthony Towns doing the Megan Thee Stallion, and then he be saying some wild stuff at the post interviews, like, bruh, what you doing? Like, what you doing? Like, just do your thing, but that's extra. Like, you going an extra mile to do this stuff. It's crazy, bro. Just live your life. That's it. Just live your life. Ain't nobody gonna have no dispersions against you, but you going the extra mile. Shit. Hell yeah, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, you feel me? Keep it kosher. Everybody over here just doing their thing, man. This is great. Conversation, collectiveness. We need more like-minded people, bro. There's too many people out here with these separate opinions that ain't helping us. It's like, far be it from us to be talking about how we gonna create the community if we ain't helping the community. Shit, if you got to go to MARTA meetings, get your ass down there. It's like, it's no way in a major city or in any major city, your transportation, even public transportation, shouldn't be 24 hours because that means less traffic. That means less accidents because less people are on the road. You feel me? People don't work regular 9 to 5s no more.
Donovan Mitchell caught himself lacking.
Got that. Forgot where he was at, but I'm telling you, receipts,
Donovan Mitchell caught himself lacking.
I'm trying to tell you, you can't make this shit up. What they say, Cape, you can't make this shit up.
Donovan Mitchell caught himself lacking.
Ow, snap, crackle. Look at this, bruh. I thought he was finna start biting his nails. Like, come on, man.
Oh shit. Hey, hold on. Let me see. Carl Anthony Towns.
Total chaos in Minnesota right now. Like,
no, for sure.
It was like Jimmy. Total chaos in Minnesota right now. Like,
no, for sure.
It was like Jimmy. Total chaos in Minnesota right now.
I don't know what the hell that meant. Let me see what this is.
Carl Anthony Towns changing his voice for his interviews is too funny because his real voice is super high pitched. So he tries to fake talking in a deeper voice. But sometimes, like last year in the playoffs, you can literally hear the moment in the interview where he slips up and corrects himself after this question.
What does this do for the series for you guys? Like I said, they got a good home record, but we do too.
You can really see the obvious difference too by comparing and contrasting his voice after his first game back from an injury against the Hawks during the post-game interview to him talking after the game in front of the same reporters.
That's what movies is made of.
This is what movies is made
of. 4 months away, I come back, 2 free throws. Don't worry about it. I got that.
In my mind, I know on the court probably didn't show it, but even before I got the ball with 7 seconds left, I was smiling.
But there will never be anything funnier than this completely unfiltered version of Cat talking on a stream that he didn't know was being recorded.
Crazy because
After all that, they took him off.
Carl Anthony Towns changing his voice for his interviews is too funny because his real voice is super high pitched.
Bruh, that man stuck his tongue out, bruh. Oh my God. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, bruh? What is that? Like, what possessed you literally to do that?
You could see the emotion in Carl Anthony Towns from the very first play. Carl, describe your emotions and your approach coming into this game.
Just came here to do my job. Do my job. This is what I'm supposed to do. Give me a chance. Give me a chance to be great. I want to be great. So just happy that I got the win. You can tell I'm not that excited because we got more to do. So can't be happy about this. Enjoy the moment, but it's gonna be a series, and we got to fight. We got to fight. Job's not done.
You didn't have much of a chance to be great in that last game based on shot attempts. How did you find your shots in this game?
Go get them. Go get them. Good practice. Just go get them. I really don't know other way to explain it. Just take the shots, be super aggressive, ultra aggressive, and be willing to make a mistake in the aggression.
This win guarantees one more game in Minnesota. What does this do for the series for you guys?
Like I said, they got a good home record, but we do too. So we get to go to their house next game, and then they still got to come back here to our house. So we ready. We ready for this moment. I think no one thought we was ready for this. We came out with the right mentality, and we come out with this mentality, we can't be beat.
Thank you, Carl. Brian?
Hey, I just want to say, hey, if y'all out there, support Dwayne Wade's nail line. He got a nail line coming out, so make sure y'all support that.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy my daughter some of that shit too.
There you go. You gotta plug black businesses.
Yeah, I mean, he got a nail line. Everybody think I be hating on people, but I just tell the truth. I got daughters, so I'll buy it for my daughter.
Yeah, I got 6 nieces. You feel me? Like, shit.
I'll still support them.
It's all inclusive. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, but go look at your videos, bro. If you come back on, I'm gonna probably slide back in a little later. I'm finna go shoot this pool in a minute.
All right, bet.
Yes, sir.
Salute to you.
KP, good shit.
All right. Buddy goddamn know what time it is. That was funny as hell. But yeah, Carl Anthony Towns was dunking on them niggas' heads though, boy. Yeah, damn. I was looking at that video. Boom, boom. He might talk funny, but he played goddamn good basketball. Shout out to Carl Anthony Towns. Yeah, shout out to Carl Anthony Towns. KB, you watching Crawford Mandura Medav, or I don't know how to say his name. Medroff or Medriff. Hell to the yes. I will be watching. I will be watching live, and I will be drunk. Because, I will be on them goddamn Bud Lights. There's a lot of good fights come on tonight. The heavyweight, Jared Miller is fighting tonight. There's a lot of boxing today, baby. We gonna woo. There's a lot of boxing today, boy. I'm talking about, man. And to all my haters out there, man, hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I know y'all watching. Y'all never miss a live. I mean, some of my supporters, I love my supporters, but sometimes y'all be busy. Y'all got kids and families. Y'all normal. You know what I mean? But my haters, they ain't got nothing else to do but to watch me. So I kind of, really love my haters. The guy named The Real, he don't never miss a comment in my chat. I mean, he always helped the algorithm. I mean, he's always here. So I appreciate him. There's this one guy who he shows me his girlfriend, he shows me his kids, he shows me everything because he wants to impress me. So thank you. You can keep adding me in a post because your chat is my chat now. They all come and support as well. So thank you. I'm just learning how to be so much more appreciative of you guys, man. We got to stop the hate in 2024. Love thy neighbor and love thy haters. You know, that's what we on. We love you haters, man. I'm finding the positivity in all your hate. You guys are always watching. Tiki ain't watched my live in so long. Tell him, Tiki, when the last time you watched one of my lives? Man, he can't even keep up. And this my friend. So fuck him. But a hater, if Tiki was a hater, man, every time I log on, the haters are there. So yeah, man, I love a hater. Now I love you haters. You guys are more important than the supporters sometimes. You know what I mean? But you're really not a supporter. They support with their money, their actions. They're here when they can. They real people, so we understand. But you goddamn haters, you fanatics. Oh man, I love y'all. I'm hoping one of my supporters turn into a hater. That's one of them fanatic haters, like Miss Collins. Like Miss Collins is a supporter, but boy, I want to turn Miss Collins into a hater. I'm talking about, man. I know she'll be everywhere. Nah, Miss Collins always here anyway, but she still hates sometimes. So Miss Collins like 50-50. She a hater. She like a freelance hater. She a hater, but she a supporter. So she'll hate sometimes, support sometimes. So Miss Collins just freelance. Yeah, Miss Collins a freelance hater. This swagger dash is good. Hey, listen, y'all, we gotta figure out this pricing for this store, and then I'm gonna be online begging. My brother gonna cuss me out. Candy Man, you can hit the link now, nigga. I'm letting you know. When the Bustlife store, when we figure out the prices for these sweaters and shit, I'm gonna be up here begging harder than goddamn Kev Low. I'm gonna be up this motherfucker singing and rapping, taking my shirt off, tying motherfucking ties around my head too. I'm gonna be just like Cuzzo. Shout out to my Cuzzo Kev Low. He the outlaw. The motherfucker crazy. But I'm gonna be just like him when this store up here and up and running. I'm gonna be begging y'all to go support. I'm gonna be letting you know about it so much I might whine until you buying a t-shirt. Shit, I might whine you into buying a sweater. I'm gonna be whining so hard. Please, I'm gonna come up with songs. Tiki gonna be in the background singing. What kind of song we can sing together, Tiki, to get you to buy a shirt? Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna have women, goddamn on. Yeah, I got some mamas cooking sweats too, with the mamas cooking across the booty, with the tights. Yeah, I got mamas cooking booty tights. I want all you ladies to let them know what your mama's cooking now. Uh-huh. It don't matter. If you married, wear your mama's cooking tights for your husband. And have that thing flapping. See if he can see all the words. See if he can see all the mamas and the cookies. Kwame, you know it's gonna sell. I'm trying to see. I want to see these women walking around with them mamas cooking sweat. Hey, Patty, talking about purr. Yeah. Yep. I'm damn sure gonna get my girl a pair so she can wear them around the high. Good morning, KB in the chat. Good morning, Sunflower. Yeah. All you men, y'all better go out there and get y'all women one of these mamas cooking sweats now. For real. That should be every man's Mother's Day present. And every woman, that should be your workout pants. You know, you can go to the club in these. You can work out in them. She talking about no thanks, KB. Nah, you ain't too old, Miss Sheila. Your man come over. You just lounge around the house in them. That's all. It ain't for you to go out in now. These lounge around tights. Now you can go to the weight room in them. Yeah, them girls like to go to the gym in them. No, you ain't got to. I ain't shaking no nothing, Whippy. Whippy, you need to go to church. My bad. Whippy, you need to go to church. So TJ, you can go ahead and goddamn on, come on up here and cuss me out, Candyman. If you in the chat, go on cuss me out. I'll accept it. But y'all was up all night last night. I know that Negro ain't up yet. He was up all night long. He was up earlier. I seen him in the chat, but him and that goddamn Rodney, Y'all were talking like y'all had some sense last night, boy. I was high. I was on my BS. I ain't understand none of y'all. I was ready for the smoke. Y'all talking about hit the link. I'm like, no, y'all niggas talking too positive up there. I ain't hit no link. When you high and just ready for the smoke, I had to whip the shit out of Tiki and cards, but I took some blows on that Don Julio. So I was just ready for the smoke. I ain't want to talk positive yesterday. But I got to go clean Big Whitey, man. We got to go somewhere. We getting the hell out the house today. We done got this room clean. We doing good things. And I got to go get Big Whitey clean to call my cousin or something to see if he can clean Big Whitey. Because I'm finna go out and do the Tootsie Roll somewhere. The butterfly. Oh, that's old. Let me see you Tootsie Roll. Yeah, I ain't doing the butterfly. I'm doing the Tootsie Roll. Ooh. Will go to bed. Will, you already tore up from the floor? Shit, I'm right there with you, Will. I'm higher than giraffe. Ooh. Who you got? Tiki Bud Crawford, Mataroff, or whatever his name is. They say he the baby Triple G. Huh? Man, I'm going. Hey, look, I know he done moved up in weight. Crawford moved up in weight, so he giving up a little weight advantage. But I think he can take his power, and I think he gonna beat those shit out of him. But the boy good now. The other dude he fighting good. But I want to see Jared Miller. Both of them fighting. One of them fighting Andy Ruiz, and the other one fighting. All these fights come on tonight, boy. They got a hell of a boxing card tonight, boy. Yeah. Kev Lowe, calm down. You guess he'll change his picture now. He usually sit in the car. I told him he'd come in. I don't know what the hell he doing sitting in the car. Yeah, he was right there the whole time. You don't seem like in the car. I look. Shit, where he at? Oh, I don't know. Kwame, they shaking their ass to church. They shaking their ass to Kwame. Hell no, Whippy. Thank you, Claire Booker, man. Leave my cousin alone. Let my cousin go. Let my cousin go. Yeah, thank you, Claire Booker. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. I hope Claire don't get online. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what my cousin said. Fuck Claire Booker. Come on, cuz. Stay calm. Stay calm, cuz. I'm about to see if cuz can come wash this damn truck. They're too damn hot for me to wash this motherfucker. It's too hot. Okay. What is this? What happened? I was texting for a second. Will leave Whippy alone. What Will doing? Hey, Will, don't get timed out now. Messing with Whippy. What? I had to curse one of the outlaws out the other night. He better get his people under control. Oh Lord, why you had to cuss one of the outlaws out? Who is this? Oh Lord, have mercy. What is going on now? What the hell is going? Why do you, who is that? That look like who the fuck is that? Thank you. That looked like a younger version of Miss. It say New Orleans. That looked like a younger version of Miss 504. Is that who that is? Oh my God. Laugh out loud. Collins, well, she switched sides, so I don't know. Yeah, so that's her, right? Oh man. Boy, hey Claire, you on to the next one. You always beefing. It's a pretty pic. Right. I ain't say she was ugly. I don't want no smoke. Mm-mm. It's Saturday. The smoke I'm gonna see is out here at this basketball goal, whipping Tiki ass. And goddamn, when we watch the fight tonight, that's about the only smoke I'm gonna see. I don't want no smoke unless it's in the cigar. Yeah, I want the smoke, form of fun smoke. Beat Tiki ass in the card game. I'm a cutthroat champion. I'm a spades champion. I'm damn near undefeated in Connect Four. Yeah, cornhole. I'm a sharpshooter. Boy, we got the cornhole in there, boy. And I got new bean bag. Don't you do? Who you talking to? Boy, I'm ready for that right now. Boy, we can put that on YouTube, on my mama, on my tube. Yeah, nigga. I'll beat your ass in cornhole, boy. Who you talking to? Yeah, shit. You know how to play cornhole? You know the rule. You know how to take scope. You know how to get your ass kicked. No, keep the same energy, nigga. Yeah. Shit, yeah, you talking to what? No, I put it down, Claire. I don't want no smoke. Oh, heck no. Patty talking about she could take me out in cornhole. Hey, Miss Patty. Now, I'm telling you now, I learned from them white folks the cornhole game now. My white homeboys taught me the game. You cannot beat me, Miss Patty. I'm telling you. I'm a sharpshooter at cornhole. I know how to find the hole. No offense, Miss Patty. I'm good at finding the hole, Miss Patty. I don't aim for nothing else but the hole. That's it. I'm good at finding the hole. If it's 86 cake, man, hit the goddamn link, man. Shit, I know how to play cornhole. I'm just saying, I play this shit. And if Tiki keep talking, he gonna be online getting his ass kicked in cornhole. What's up, Chico? What's up? No, him goddamn. We ain't see him in the car when we went back out there. Well, he can come on in and do what he need to do. We done put the dog up. Man, we been put the dog up. Well, hold on. Is the dog outside? Bring it. All right. Make sure we put order up. He finna start work. You know, order bite his ass. She don't like him for some reason. I don't know what the hell. He about the only motherfucker she want to bite. She want to bite the shit out of him. I don't know why. Tiki did you on ping pong? Man, shit, no. Are you crazy? We ain't play ping pong yet. No, we ain't play no ping pong. We were just shooting jumpers. And I realized yesterday I had a beer belly, so I did like 200 crunches. So my stomach is kind of hurting today. And I'm about to start drinking a beer in a minute, in a little while. The pregame for the boxing match tonight. You better watch him if Order don't like him. Man, Order do not like this motherfucker, man. But I know this dude, like, but Order, I'm like, damn, Order, what the hell going on with you? She got to get close to him and nip him. She ain't trying to hurt him. She just want to nip him. She just want him to know that she there. She don't never bite him hard. She just be nipping him. I'm like, nigga, I don't like you. Because she can break his leg if she want. But she just nip him. She drew a little blood the last time. I don't know what the hell wrong with this dog, but I keep her away from him. But everybody else, she could be around. The link in the chat now. That means watch them 7 foot. Spades all day. Man, you can't mess with me in no spades, man. I went to MIT for spades. And cornhole, I'm cold. What's up, 86K?
What's up with it, man? What's the topic? I just came in from the tail end.
Man, nah, we already done talked about all the good positive stuff about Steph Curry and all of it, unless you want to comment on that. The earlier topic was about LeBron James and Steph Curry. A lot of people was in my comment section saying I was hating on them just because I asked them to speak out about the Olympic boxer, the one that has the XY chromosome that's beating up on all these women. Because they said he was our king, and Steph Curry endorsed Kamala, so they do politics.
Well, man, we know what it is, man. You know, it's certain things that them guys can say and can't say. They know if they speak out on certain things, they finna lose endorsements, they finna lose money, and then they gonna start digging up stuff in your past, and you know that's when all the fuckery start. But you know, like K Dot said, just keep them away from your family, LeBron and Steph. You know what I'm saying? But shit, that's just that's just my brief summary, on all of it.
But yeah, man. But I pulled you up here to talk about something else because you got people poaching off your content. You know, niggas with drawers in their kitchen. I call them my half a homeboy.
Yeah, wash and dry you.
Yeah, the wash and dry, up the street, down the block in the snow. He gotta, still keep his base. And so he's worried about my money, but he playing all your videos. What do you feel about that? Why he can't get his own content?
Well, I mean, that's what I do to bitches. I just throw them a little. That's it. I throw them a little crumbs and throw them a little $5, $10 bill, man. So I just sit back and laugh and continue what I do, and that's why I keep saying he works for me. So I'm telling him to put me out there. It's about where I'm coming from.
Hey, so basically you saying he need to write you a thank you letter because you're gonna be the reason why he get a washer and a fucking dry.
Exactly. And then he's promoting me at the same time. So fair exchange ain't no robbery. He gonna make his little he gonna make his little peanuts off the videos, and they gonna see where I'm coming from in the video. So I don't know why he playing them. I'm not disputing anything I said at the time. It is what it is. But I'm like I said, man, that's what I do to bitches. I throw a little change at them.
Man, so hey, listen, you gotta let me know if he give you a thank you card because you deserve it. Cause I even watched one of the nigga videos because he had a little G up there and he just play it sometimes and it just be you going off. And it just come on my feed. So I just hit the link. I'm like, Garrett, going the fuck off right now. Then I try to get in the chat and then they'll be like, oh, bitch ass Kwame in here. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck is this? I'm like, oh, this is the damn Wabbit page playing your shit like it's his.
Oh yeah. He got me blocked from his chat and StreamYards. He one of them content creators that's in their feelings about me over another woman. He don't have no problem with me specifically. It's all because of the smackhead. So he's playing those videos about me and the smackhead when I was supporting her, and so then I made a live when I was out in Jersey City with my homeboy. And my homeboy said, "We good. I'm good in Jersey City and New York." And so, I did a live, saying I was, in New York, and the Danger Dirty Rabbit, I waiting on him to do a live and say, "Let's meet up or something, have a conversation." I wasn't going looking for him, but I was
Maybe
let
he
me know
ain't
I'm
have
in the
no
area.
rat trap. He was trying to goddamn Put you in that rat trap. You can't trust no nigga like that, man. Trying to meet these niggas in real life. You trying to go postal on these niggas, ain't it, Gary?
No, I mean, I was just no, I wasn't going looking for him. I wasn't acting bad. I just went live just to let him know, my homeboy, what I'm saying? I went live waiting on him to, to come scoop me up. And shit, and it was what it was, man. I had fun out there though, but yeah, that Wesley Rabbit, man, he can play, he can play my shit, man, cause he, with them boxes on the on that line over the stove, he need all the change he can get. So,
do you think he got enough for a washer and dryer yet?
He been had more than enough. It's just that when he go down to that stove, see, I know about them corner stoves. He go down to that corner store every time after a live. And that's one of them stores what I call a one-stop shop. You can get drinks, potato chip, you can get Kool-Aid, and you can get a little dime sack of swagger and some of that nose candy, some smack, and you can get all that shit. So he be going down there and get a little bit of that smack, to put over that swagger. And so that's where most of his money going to. So but he did admit and say that the chair that he be spinning around in, that the subscribers paid for that. So he didn't have enough money to pay for that. He just, gonna spend it on that swagger and them zigzags and that smack down at the corner store. I'm dead serious though, man. I'm dead motherfucking serious, man. And that's why he don't like me, man. That's
I couldn't
why he
stop
didn't ban me.
laughing.
Listen, KB,
Oh,
that's why
shit.
he didn't ban me, from his page and from the chat. And man, I wish the content creator would come in my chat. I got a problem. I'm gonna roast his ass up out the chat. I ain't gonna block them from my stream, y'all, or you know what I mean?
Man, that nigga
That's
can't
crazy.
roll. We saw that nigga draws on a clothesline. What else can you say after that?
And he was leaning. Every time he take a picture, bro, why is he leaning? Like he gotta lean like to the what the like
I
he
think one of
leaning
his
back to the
legs
side.
longer than the other or something.
I think he got a little sass in him.
Hey, he always with a bunch of niggas standing on top of some trash though. If he outside.
Man, look. I bet there's some pictures out there somewhere that we ain't seen. That how they, on the East Coast, they like to ride them dirt bikes, in the street, they be out there, popping wheelies and stuff on them bikes. I'm waiting for a picture to come out to where he like somebody riding the bike and he's behind them, or he's driving the bike and
Oh, you
somebody's
already
behind
know.
him.
You already know it's a picture like that. He probably on top
Yeah.
of a nigga's shoulders on a bike or something.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm just waiting for one of them pictures to come out, and it's all
Hey,
over.
listen, that nigga zesty as fuck. This nigga said, Kwame ain't got no $1 million in his account. That nigga, he used to be a millionaire. He ain't got no money nowhere. And I'm like, wait a minute. The only people that are supposed to be worried about a nigga pockets is a broad. A motherfucker that's interested into a man. And he said, oh, he might got it in assets, but he don't got it in cash. If I got it in assets, it's just as good as motherfucking cash. What the fuck is the difference? I can liquidate and get the million for you then. If that's the case, like this motherfucker, why would you be worried about that when you don't got a motherfucking $1 million? Does he have anything? What he gonna liquidate them dirty ass draws over that goddamn stove and get $10 a quarter for them motherfuckers? Like, what does he have in assets to liquidate? Like, why would a motherfucker without $1 million worry about if somebody else got $1 million? Like, that don't even make sense. It makes these niggas, man, goodness gracious. It's crazy. But that's your homeboy, Gary.
But KB, they listen to somebody ain't been outside a 5 blocks radius, New York 5-block radius. He ain't been outside that radius in about 35 years. And they listening to this guy, bro. I don't think this guy ever been outside of New York, man. Like whatever state he in, I don't know if he's in Baltimore or New York, wherever he at, whether it's Baltimore or New York, I don't think he ever been outside his state. And they listening to a guy like this. And they listen to a guy.
Hey, how many times out the damn week you think he go outside the house?
I say he probably go out about 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah, shit. Yeah. You can tell by how much he on live, dog. That motherfucker don't go to sleep, man.
Well, but see, he only go down to that corner store, that one-stop shop. You know, he got to go down there and get that nose candy and them zigzags and that swagger. That's the only reason why he leave that house now. If he listen and see, he ain't got enough money to where he can get enough that'll last him for the rest of the month. He got it every time he go. It only gonna last him for about a day or two.
Okay.
Yeah, so he, you know, that
About
makes
every
no
2
sense.
days, he just gets some fresh air and walk that, because he must be walking early in the morning, because, boy, that nigga be on live stream from morning to man, I don't think this nigga, I think this nigga got a 24-hour YouTube. Because the nigga will put, listen, when he go to sleep, he'll put one of your videos on his channel and let it play through the night, and then wake back up at like 4 in the morning and be all through the day. Like, this nigga don't sleep. He on YouTube all day.
Bro, and I'm just wondering why this nigga keep on like, bro, this it's like first it was funny, but now like I'm a little concerned. Like this nigga starting to talk about me every day, talking about intensive and all of this shit. What the fuck? The fuck is wrong with this nigga talking about something intensive? Nigga, that don't sound right coming from another man to me. Intensive. The fuck?
He said he intensely what? He intensely into you or something?
No, he put the title, my name, and then he put Garrick Intensive, like for his title.
SJ talking about that powder keep you up. I don't know what. you said this nigga backed by powder?
Man, look. He looked like I've been asking him why he losing. Look like he done lost him a couple pounds. I've been asking him what the hell wrong with that motherfucker.
No, I swear to God, that nigga don't go to sleep, bro. I thought that was your video. I woke up about 3:30. I went to bed like 7 o'clock. I woke up about 3:30 in the morning. I go, that shit had the little Garrett, the G sign up there. He playing one of your videos. And it wasn't a live video. It was just like his chat. I guess he was asleep or whatever. They was in there chatting, but it was your video. Then next thing you know, he had a live set for like 4:15 or 4:35. And he went live right on a different channel right after that shit went off.
Hey man, he got about 27 monetized channels.
That nigga playing all y'all shit on all. That nigga on YouTube all day long, boy. That nigga might making some money for real.
Look, I know he said he got 3 kids, so if it's feeding his kids, I'm good with that. But I'm still saying he a bitch ass nigga though. But I'm good with him feeding his kids. But hey, outside of that, yeah, man, fuck that nigga.
Yeah, he gonna make some more kids the way he eating off y'all goddamn content.
Oh no, I ain't nobody fucking him like that. Nah, because think about it, he up all night now. You know, his kid, and he said he got kids, so they in school, so he, you know, or I don't know, like I thought they'd be up during the daytime.
They can live with the mama.
Well, he must got a roommate because I know he can't afford that rent every month.
That New York rent, you know, but shit, he got 27 monetized channels. He got your content, Tears content. He just keep playing y'all content.
Oh, so he barely just making enough. He just making enough to pay the bills. He can't do nothing outside of that.
I don't know, man. If he got 27 monetized channels, let's say he getting $1,000 off each of those channels.
Well, no, it might be more than that, KB. It's at least 20. I think it's more than that.
Damn. And what if he got them all making $800 a month?
Yeah, but something ain't adding up though, because I mean, I don't know. It's just like something ain't adding up. Like for instance, that truck he had that he said the goddamn pounded because he ain't had no tag on it or whatever. And so I you know, if he making all that money, I mean, you can't pay registration for a tag for a truck and getting it impounded. I mean, that's what he said. I'm going off what he said. But I don't know, man.
Damn. But he got a chance to critique everybody's life, but his shit getting impounded.
That's Biz man's though. That's Biz homeboy.
Shit, I thought Biz don't fuck with him no more.
Yeah, I know. I'm just fucking with Biz.
Biz in the chat?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Goddamn Kev Lowe, Claire Booker off Kev Lowe ass, so I don't be good.
Man, Clara had some videos of, man, I was laughing so hard at a
Man.
he on that Miko. Hey, that Miko fucked him up, man. Kev Lowe got some wild ass videos on whatever that Miko or Pico. Man, I was laughing so hard, man. I said, hell no.
Damn.
That nigga better leave Clara. They said the second day. They said the next day, the second day, Kevin said, all right, yeah, I quit.
Man, I told my goddamn cousins, I said, how are you gonna fight an enemy when you don't even know who the hell they are?
Oh shit, right.
That's one of the best things that people do on YouTube. They stay anonymous and they can fuck with everybody. You don't know who the hell they are.
Man, the people's in the chat telling Kevin Lowe, no.
Nah, I told him too.
Him and Kyra was up on the panel. They were going in. Everybody in the chat was saying, no.
I'm like, bro, how you gonna argue with a motherfucker you don't know who they are? They gonna figure out who you are. How you gonna dig up information on a stranger?
And then one thing about videos, man, just looking at that video, laughing, like, it's amazing how people like. I ain't talking about Clara. I'm just saying, like people can like get a video of you, alter it to where it can go along with their narrative or what they want people to think about you. That's like crazy. But man, that man, if you ain't seen it, man, go check out them last 2 videos, bro.
No, hell no, man. I'm staying out of that shit, boy.
No, it's not. No, it's not degrading them or anything. It's just the shit's just funny as fuck. It ain't degrading them or no shit. Don't trust me. That shit, it's just funny as fuck.
This nigga here crazy.
Hey, when I seen the video, man, I said, man, I can't take this nigga serious, man. Because I see Kevin Lowe just want to fuck with you and get up under your skin and make a reaction. You know what I mean? But man, I can't take that nigga serious.
Man, he need to go back at Tears, man. That's what them two. They got damn YouTube history when they go back and forth. Long as they ain't talking about killing each other.
It's too late, KB. Them rappers done got a hold of them, man.
Who?
All them rappers, they mods over there, bro. It's more serious than you think, man.
What they got my cousin going through, man?
Man, all the mods over there are dirty, stinking Easter bunnies. Hey man, they got him, man. It's too late, man.
No, man. He gonna shake it back. He gonna shake back,
man. Once them rappers get a hold of you, man, it's over with. You see what happened when them rappers got a hold of the smackhead? She ain't been right ever since.
Oh yeah, she jumping in pools with her clothes on, jumping out.
That's what I'm saying, man. It might be too late for old goddamn. I don't think we gonna see the old Kevlo. The hood news Kevlo is over with.
No, man, he gotta be the hood news Kevlo deep down.
It's outlaw. Like he said, outlaw. He got all them dirty stinking rappers over there. I'm telling you, they miles, man.
Man, hey, look, the best goddamn question you asked him. I put my mic on mute because I was dying laughing, boy. I was off that swagger. I was dying laughing. You say, hey, What you think the outcome gonna be for the Outlaws? Because only thing I know about the Outlaws is that it ain't no good ending. I put my mic on mute. I say, "Oh, you done ran into that brick wall." You say, "Fuck it, I ain't worried about that. I'm an outlaw." I say, "Oh Lord." Yeah, I ain't never heard no Billy the Kid. He was a bad motherfucker, but the end result for the outlaw wasn't a good outcome.
All right. See, he finna change his channel to Outlaw Rabbit Tube Network.
Damn.
Yeah, he finna. I got a feeling, man. I'm telling you, man. I went over there the other day, man. It was carrots and carrot juice.
Man, my cousin
and
ain't
rabbit
doing
shit
that.
everywhere, all in the chat.
No, man. I don't believe it.
If I'm blind, I'm flying.
You say it was carrot. You say
Yeah, it was carrot juice and carrots everywhere. They crazy about them carrots. You know how that shit is when you remember you was on Sid's Pounder and somebody Tamika, somebody was asking you for your carrots.
Yeah.
Yeah, they serious about them carrot shit. So yeah, like I said, in his chat ain't nothing but carrot juice and carrots and rabbit shit everywhere.
Where the hell you come up with all these sayings, man? I think you talking about carrot juice and rabbit shit everywhere.
Yeah, man. Them goddamn rabbit, you know they like rabbit juice and carrots. That's all they eat.
They talking about Kwame love drama too, Gary. Nah, I didn't even know what was going on. Look, when he got on the wrong side of Clara, I said, I'm staying out of this shit here. I say, cuz, don't do it. He said, I'm an outlaw, cuz. I said, okay. Cuz was doing his thing, but I wasn't fucking around. No. You fucking with a ghost. I don't play with ghosts. I'm scared of ghosts.
When I seen him and Kyra start talking about Clara, I stopped typing in the chat. I turned around and left. I said, "Oh shit." Everybody tried to tell him no. Everybody in the chat was saying, "No, don't do it." He said, "Fuck it, I'm outlaw."
Hey, I don't know what's wrong with him, man. Hey, look. I went over there the first day, Kev. You might want to do this. Hey, I'm gonna do this. Okay, sir. Yeah, no problem.
Hey, look, man. KP, you gotta check this video out, Clapper. She put up a video of him as if Kevlar was rapping, right? But it was a tight ass like rap beat, like a song. It was a tight song, but the way Kevlar was acting, it was like the way he was overdoing it. It was like, she was trying to compare him to like the Malibu Most Wanted to do. But man, look, bro, I can't explain it, but bro, you gotta make sure you smoke one before you look at that shit. Make sure you smoke one before you look at that shit. And check out it's one of the three last. Matter of fact, look at the last three videos, man, before you smoke one. I'm telling you, bro. Clara ain't, man. Clara ain't no good for that one. That shit, boy.
Man, look. I told him, leave Clara alone. Not Clara, please.
But see, the thing is, see, she fucking with him in a way to where it ain't like disrespectful as far as like, trying to downgrade him, no shit like that. That's like I seen another side to Clara. Like she can fuck with you, but it'll make it to where it's just funny. It ain't making it to where, trying to downgrade you or what I'm saying, no shit like that. But but yeah, man, I know you said you're gonna stay out of it, but you gotta check that shit out.
Hey, this nigga trying to bring me into this shit. Nigga. No.
Nah, just keep it to yourself. Just watch it and keep it to yourself.
I'm gonna stay quiet. I might watch it. I will keep it damn show to myself. I don't want no smoke.
Man, I done seen that shit about 10 times a piece, boy. I had to keep on watching that shit. Man, I couldn't hardly breathe, boy.
Man, damn, Claire, why you did my cousin like that, Claire? I'm gonna act like Van Jones.
Oh man.
Claire talking about Kev Lowe was hating on Bitcoin. Don't talk about my money.
Oh
Damn.
man.
That goddamn Claire don't fuck around. Don't do it, Kwame. Gary instigated. Yeah, I ain't fucking around. I ain't going over there. I know Gary trying to pull me in that shit. No, sir. Hey, look, that's why I don't know what's going on. I said, I'm staying way far away from this shit here, boy. Because, look, I went in the chat 1 second and Kel tried to get mad at me. Kel tried to get mad. I said, I'm staying out of this shit, boy.
That nigga gonna be goddamn tears on steroids.
Man. Gary Kwame already seen it. He lying. I know he seen it. That nigga got there whooping say Russell and Garrett are detractors. Damn, Red Bubba Russell are detractor now and Garrett?
Oh yeah, they been saying that for a couple
What
weeks.
y'all did?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell we did.
This nigga say, we outlaws, we risk it all. We don't care about consequences. Okay.
See that's what 1,000 years will get you.
They gonna stick that nigga into a hole inside of a hole inside of a hole, and then we gonna see how he think about that shit later on.
Them motherfucker bad boy till they hit them goddamn
clank.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say. And then hear them dogs say clank clank, goddamn it.
Yeah, them niggas tough as fuck before that, boy.
And listen, when that door clank like it's like a locking sound you will never forget. It's like that motherfucker have like 3 goddamn clanks to it. Like it almost seems like damn, I wish these motherfuckers can open this motherfucker back up.
Right.
That's what it sounds like.
Is that dumb nigga No Bird Thought still speaking on me?
I don't think I'm subbed up to No Bird Thought.
That nigga better carry his ass in that room with that wife and go.
Yeah, he ain't been able to recover since Rotten hit him with that, that diss song.
Well, yeah,
he haven't recovered. Yeah, he haven't recovered from that.
Let me go to No Bird Thought page and see if No Bird said something. All these niggas making money off me. Excuse me. Nah, he ain't saying nothing for 11 days. When I start asking about how these married men up talking about men all damn day. I just want these niggas to show me how it's done. I mean, if you happy, show me how to have a happy relationship.
Yeah, that like when you brought them pictures out, and then when Rodney came with that diss track, Rodney hit him with a TKO. Yeah, that was a TKO.
Oh shit, goddamn B is having a Bitcoin giveaway at 10:30. Oh, it's past 10:30. Let me get the fuck on so Biz can go live, man. Y'all get y'all some Bitcoin.
Oh, at 10:30?
Yeah, it's already 10:45. I think he might be waiting. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off so he can go ahead and jump on live. I'm gonna go over there, see if I can get me some damn Bitcoin. Fuck it.
All right, bro. Be easy.
Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, no doubt.
Oh shit, Miss Claire, man. Damn, I want to time Miss Claire out so bad. Ooh, I want to time out Claire, but I'm scared. I ain't gonna highlight your comment though, Miss Clara. But boy, just know, ooh, you know how when you get mad, you be like, ooh, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, you know I'm mad now. Mama ain't raised no fool. Kwame would be the black hole. No, I ain't gonna do it, Miss Julia. Ooh. Y'all have a blessed day, man. Let me put up the thumbnail lady T. You gonna have to do another overlay, Miss Thumbnail Lady. Because I heard somebody was threatening me about using a picture. I don't know what picture I was using. I'm just putting up the overlay of other content creators, but I'm being threatened by somebody. So, Thumbnail Lady, do something. Thank you. Thank you, Thumbnail Lady. But salute to y'all, man. I'm up out of this thing, man. I had a fun live. It's time to go get me something else to eat because I got to eat. And I'm gone.